So we got Goody. So we got Goody with the music. DJ Goody, we appreciate you.
Oh.
Turns up.
Oh, he did record that. He did record the whole thing.
Yeah. Left pocket full of pink fizzies, right pocket got blues in it. Love send them packs to me, I know what to do with it. $1,000 shoes, I'm walking on a down out. He ain't running up a bag, he running it down. Mr. Swinger dope, Mr. Beat the road. 2,000 on a coat, stepping on they throat. Mr. Ride, I'm Mr. Angle, he Mr. Pump Faker, I'm Mr. Pot Scraper. The way I'm driving, I just might wreck or something. Why would I chase a bitch? I can go chase a check or something. Talk about no money, nigga burn up, nigga. Fucking with it, yeah, I got me turned up. Nigga too slippery, walk in the club and make a mess. All the nigga was sweating, all this water on my chest. I'm on M, nigga, I ain't settling for less. DJ Khaled, baby, but you know we the best. Nigga, I ain't fucking off. I done seen 100 flip phone, trap doing somersault. Nigga, I ain't fucking off. I done seen 100 flip phone, trap doing somersault. Trap doing hurdles, nigga. Your phone like a turtle, nigga. You is not no fucking boss. You know you a worker, nigga. I'm a fucking splurger, nigga. I'm a dope server, nigga. Real street, nigga. Foreign whip swerver, nigga. Left pocket full of pink fizzies, right pocket got blues in it. Love send them packs to me, I know what to do with it. $1,000 shoes, I'm walking on a down.
You listening to
DJ. I was bad in fucking school, now I'm tryna dodge a sin. Just walked out the lavish store, pay a shoe, 12.50. You wanna boss up your life? All you gotta do is get in with me. I don't even pay to get in the club, they know I'm a walking tick. I'm presidential leaving the club, we ain't stopping at no lights. You wanna be a boss? You gotta pay the price. Wrist on froze, look like a bag of ice. I'm driving the Bentley Bentayga like I don't love my life. I'm in that thing shifting, and I'm lane switching. Bitches big Zama, stand on straight. Ducking on niggas' ass like Blake Griffin. He keep talking, bro, gon' leave his face. Baby, these all white, these ain't no Hirachi. Bad bitch, 50 flow, eating hibachi. I got 10 missed calls, all my bitches mad at me. Valet Park Designer District, I'm going straight to gallery. Jugs fiending, yup. Phone ringing, yup. Niggas hating, yup. Jury blinging, yup. Jugs fiending, yup. Phone ringing, yup. Niggas hating, yup. Jury blinging, yup. I was bad in fucking school, now I'm tryna dodge a sin. Just walked out the lavish store,
DJ Goody.
12.50. You wanna boss up your life? All you gotta do is get in with me. I don't even pay to get in the club, they know I'm a walking tick. I'm presidential leaving the club, we ain't stopping at no lights. You wanna be a boss? You gotta pay the price. Left wrist on frost, look like a bag of ice. I'm driving the Bentley Bentayga like I don't love my life. Stepping on they throat.
You are now listening to Club NOD with DJ Goody.
Turns up. You listening to
DJ Goody.
I'm about to click out on it, I'm about to click, whoa. I'm about to click out on it, I'm about to click, whoa. I'm down to click out on you, make a crime scene. I click the trigger on a stick like a high beam. And I was Benny Will when I was 19. She called my number, leave her hanging, she got dry clean. She got an Android, her messages is lime green. I searched one name and end up seeing 20 teens. Nadine, Christine, Justine, Kathleen, Charlene, Pauline, Claudine. Man, I pack them in this phone like some sardines. And they send me naked pictures, it's the small things. Still taking pictures on a golf stream. My youngest richer than you rappers and they all stream. I really hate that you been selling them some false dreams. Man, if your pub was up for sale, I buy the whole thing. Will they ever give me flowers? Well, of course not. They don't wanna have that talk cause it's a sore spot. They know the boy the one they got a boycott. I told Jimmy Jam I use a Grammy as a doorstop. Girl, give me some because I need it. And if I with you then after I might talking about when this gonna be repeated. What the bro, I'm one away from Michael. Beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it, what, beat it, what, beat it, what, beat it, what,
you listening.
him. When it comes to my bitch, I'm straight active. Dirt ball in the coupe, smoking cat piss. Lil' bitch, shut the fuck up. Tell your best friend, shut the fuck up. Ayy, lil' bitch, shut the fuck up. Tell your best friend, shut the fuck up. Ayy, you know I love it when you talk dirty. Messy, you my orange soda shorty. You act like a lil' me, I wanna fuck you. You the type to kill me, I won't touch you. You want me drop a band on some cute shoes. You want me be the man you can pin to. You let me beat it up, you let me practice. Now I'm finna lay you on a match.
One of the smartest people I know, I can't believe nigga went crazy. I'ma keep this shit above for me, nobody gotta praise me. Why you ask to borrow petty money with no intention to pay me? I've been really on some whole other shit as of lately. I know one day it's gon' hit me, bro, I ain't never coming back. I ain't never say nothing about it, nigga, you know you a rat. If I was fucked up, I would've been a pimp on rich, so I be paying. Two bad bitches at the same time. I can't trust none of these hoes, they tell us all the same lies. Try to let you pass, somebody came to the last spot. Bulletproof the supercharged, I still can't stop at red lights. I done got too deep off in this shit, I can't back out. Need the whole 100, you can't never get me half off. She done went back and got some hips, plus her ass off. She be tryna play it like she innocent, I drag her. Party sleep with 25 million in the stash spot. I'm out here tryna have something, hold it down for the have-nots. I'm steady out here scheming. Going against the grain, making it hard, it should be easy. If I ain't see it with my own eyes, I wouldn't believe it. Lost a couple days, one day, time to grieve, yeah. Lost what I thought I couldn't live without, but I'm still breathing. Bubba Watson on my wrist, 350. Bad bitch, know I'm dead, she can't diss me, no.
From Homestead to Baytown, DJ Goody.
Life, I hold it down for me. Another watch on my wrist, 350. Really that these niggas can't.
Come on, baby, power up on me. I just pop me an ecstasy. Come on, baby, power up on me. We shocking and rocking to this melody. 1, 2, ready or not. Everybody's about to drop. About to drop. About to drop. About to drop. 3, 4, 5, 6. If you don't know, gon' work here. Work here. 7, 8, 9, 10. If it's kicking in, then you spin. Then you spin. Then you spin. Spin. I'ma pill it. In pilly.
Turns up.
Today was payday and military nationwide. Clove in my lie, got my jaws real tight now. Seeing shit twice, sugar just kicked in. I'm drinking OJ on ice, dodo. Intensifies the feeling and now me willing to go to games, sitting at the baddest. So invention, may I mention, I feel like I can't stop. And maxing on the night, trying to break strikes with some more light. I ain't searching for no why, but what it do tonight? Here's a bill for your trouble.
See how nigga people so slow-mo on the double stack XO, about to snatch the XO. Don't act like you wasn't struck when I entered the door. Lit the fuck up, blinded like a light show. Billy and Cranberry with my pellet kicking in, about to hit the dance floor and reel a bad bitch. It's on. Play a 90 feet, cause if you give me 50 feet, you gon' see me in my reach. You feel me?
H-Town, stand up. Club NOD.
Shot caller, 20 in play. Caller, get laid tonight. Switch a roll tight, got spray for ice. Now hit the highway, making money the highway. But it's gonna be a better way, yeah.
I'm a baller, I'm a 20-inch crawler, blaze on them Impala, diamond rock waller. I never leader, not a follower. Break these boys off, I'm a 20-inch crawler, bust. I'm out of sight, I'm bouncing off the road, I'm in the motor, with the photo, chaining tune. Hop out my big body form, chain with the tongue, can't forgive me what alarm. I'm hot, I'm looking good, diamonds get some wood. Man, it's understood, got money in my hood. I'm pushing big body, can't stop me. For the 9-8, gotta sell a million copy. I'ma crow slow, puffin' on the Optimo, hit the stove. I'ma go real slow, puffin' when the Optimo. I'ma let the grass green, man, I'm looking clean. One more control, 3 green and nice bust.
Wanna be a baller, shot caller, 20-inch blaze, only him caller, get laid tonight. Switch a roll tight, got spray for ice. Hit the highway, making money the flyway. But it's
finna pound her out. I just stuffed the bitch on the road, I left the bag. Pop said he want some young cat, I let my dad. Bitch swallow nut.
Momo music.
Bitch swallow nut, watch kids, she my baby. Jump from the top, I might die before I hit the ground. Why you still looking for that bitch? She in a lost and found. $40,000 grill, that's what it costs to smile. I wonder how that quiet ass weed got you coughing. Perk 10, I just popped the perk 10. Perk 10, I just popped the perk 10. Perk 10, I just popped the perk 30, I just popped. Perk 60, I just pop. Perky dance make me do my perky. 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 Perky dance make me do my perky.
Nigga, I'm gonna do my perky.
A perky dance.
I just thought that was ironic. Look what that nigga talking about. I just popped. Oh, he talking about popping pills and that motherfucker.
Hey, shit.
I just popped 2 perk 30s.
We was growing up, all they talked about was weed. Shit.
Yeah, I don't know why I left out. True.
Different generation, same shit.
Just a little bullshit, man. I ain't
Yeah.
I'm just,
Yeah. Just bullshitting. You know.
I appreciate the compliment, cuz.
Oh no, man. You know, I wasn't gonna lie to you, man. Shit.
Yeah, I was talking about Mel too, but yeah, for sure. You too, man. Nah, I listened back to it, yeah. When she said, you know, my name and stuff, they was clapping loud. So like you said, they would not might have been dancing up on the front, but they was grooving.
Yeah.
And I listened back to it a couple spots. I was like, oh yeah, nah, I was doing it right there for sure.
Yeah, man, you just getting your feet wet again, man.
Nah, that's fact. That's what I just said too. I say, ooh, give me a year. I'm gonna be hurting people, boy. I'm gonna be hurting them. Hurting them, man. Jamming.
Yes, sir. So we back another week. We back at it, man. What go down, peoples?
So, man, you know, just another week for real. Just grinding. Hey, actually, my route changing. It's gonna be big change for me. But you know, it's all a day's work. I'll get used to it.
Yes, sir.
New chapter.
How about what say you, ma'am? How was your week?
It was straight. I did some stuff around my home.
Okay.
Which that made me happy.
Okay.
Some things. I did a little research. I learned about. Have y'all heard about Nature Boy?
Oh shit!
Yeah, Derek was talking about that a couple
of
man. Recent stuff.
I watched a couple of interviews, and then I learned about the cult and stuff like that, like and how he got life now.
Yeah,
he got life for that shit.
He got life.
Well, he got life for raping. I guess.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're going to have to bust it down for me because I don't know nothing about it. I just heard his name before. That's it.
All right.
How was your week, man?
Oh, man. As soon as, Monday, man, throat started getting scratchy and everything, man, started feeling like shit, man. I don't know if it's allergies or what, but yeah, man, nigga missed. Only got 1 weekend. Only got 1 day in the gym, man. Just feeling like shit, but hey, I'm bouncing back. You know what I'm saying? But all right, y'all. Before we get into it, man, you know we got to do the proper introduction, man. It's all bullshit to the side podcast, man. With OG Melly, Mel, Kane, Goody, and D Hall, man. We're here to commentate and bullshit about this shit that's going on in our community and other communities. So, since we have already broached the conversation about Nature Boy, when I got out the army, I was doing a lot of soul searching, a lot of trying to find myself. And I stumbled upon the conscious community. Contrary to what these motherfuckers always try to conflate wokeness to be, wokeness came from the conscious community of where when you said you were woke, that means you were hip and aware of the things that were going on to our people and our culture. That's what woke came from. When you saw somebody, you would say shalom or one of those greetings from one of those different followings, and you would say are you woke, my brother? Or if somebody was dropping some knowledge, they would say, oh, that young brother's woke. So it was a whole bunch. It was a whole bunch of people spitting knowledge or so-called knowledge about our backgrounds, our ancestry. And so it's this channel called Sidnetta Studios. And he started bringing all these people on. Like, have y'all heard of Brother Polite?
Yeah, I heard of both of them.
Okay, have y'all heard of Young Pharaoh?
Yeah, I heard of
Yep.
Pharaoh.
Okay, so a lot of these people come from these same teachings of the meta netter and Egyptology and all this shit like this. The Marcus Umar came up right up under that shit. Tariq Nasheed, all these motherfuckers come from this conscious community. But he talking about Pan Africanism,
Man,
Marcus
all
Garvey.
the names you dropping, brother.
Hey, say man,
I got you.
Marcus Garvey, Frederick Douglass, all these different people, man. So all that shit was wrapped up in that. And so Nature Boy slid his ass in up under all that woke conscious community shit. So he got on side Nader, started talking about that he was going to take the people away from Babylon and take them into nature. And it started off sounding like some good shit. But
he was basically taking them to a Babylon, basically.
Exact. See, I'm finna get there. See, a lot of these cats, if y'all like go back and start looking at Polite, Young Pharaoh, and all these different people in the conscious community, they always tried to slide polygamy in there.
Mm-hmm.
Even Umar, they always try to slide having different wives in there because they really some backdoor freaks.
Mm-hmm.
They just really trying to find a slick way to get in some black pussy and have different women. And so Nature Boy, he started getting followers and people started coming with him to these different countries because they got kicked out of multiple countries. They was in Costa Rica, they was in Hawaii, they was somewhere in Mexico. Hell, they even got kicked off a flight because they were saying they was stinking because they didn't believe in using soap, all that goof ass shit. So he really started believing. He started believing his own shit, and then he started calling himself Three God. He started saying he was God, and these motherfuckers is really, they took these teachings and perverted them.
Exactly.
All behind trying to get what Sin say, trying to get some melanated pussy.
It's like they use the awakening and woke and being free to like freely express their sexuality or other things that they want to do. Exactly. It's like the rhetoric or like the things that they're quote unquote saying that they're trying to sprue. It sounds really good.
It do.
And if it's like actually put to the test or done, like you could really have a good, beautiful community. But when they put themselves into it, like Nature Boy, he was doing all kind of sexual stuff. He was having homosexuals, transsexuals, like he was just out there wilding. Like doing all kind of things, raping women, beating women, taking people money. Like people was coming in, they like donating their checks. Like they had people from the army using their money. They was making money off of the internet as far as like live stream. One guy named Solar, he said that he was making money off of stocks and trades or
Lies.
something else that he said he was doing. Like, but they was basically just having people come in, feeding these people things that they wanted to hear, because people searching, they trying to find like truth and like actually real stuff, and they was like manipulating people, taking their money, using their money, and things of that nature. And yeah, like it was a real life cult.
Well, so it's a lot deeper. It's a lot deeper. So Nature Boy started off like he was so a lot of this shit they use astrology.
Yeah.
They use that a lot. He started saying that he could cure you from different diseases. I'm telling you, they take from a lot of these conscious community people before them, and they just remix it. They chop it and screw it.
Yeah.
Like he uses some teachers from Dr. Sabi, from
Yeah.
Malachi, from Dr. York, from Dr. Ben. They use from Khalib Khalib Muhammad. And is that dude named Khalib Muhammad? Yeah, I think so. Khalib Muhammad. Like they use all this shit, man, and they just pervert the shit
To the way that they want it. Like they'll bring truth.
Whatever
They got truth.
whatever their agenda is.
Yeah. Like
You
they'll have the truth, but then like D saying, they'll warp it to however they want to do it.
But that's the
So,
thing though, so-called truth.
Yeah.
So-called truth. Cause it's like a lot of this shit hasn't like really been like just proven. It's just what they say. You can read this and read that and then come up with your own answer. And so they use it. I'm telling y'all need to like really look into the conscious community around 2010 to like 2018. Like they really was popping, and they really was making a lot of money doing lectures and all this shit. I mean, you had people running around looking like Egyptians and shit. I mean, they was doing all kind of shit, and a lot of them was sprinkling polygamy. Like, and trust me, don't think Solar is some innocent person.
He is not. Oh my God.
He
It's
is
crazy
not.
that you said that.
He is not an innocent person,
Yes.
because check this out. Solar has a baby with the chick that
The wife of
with both of them.
Nature Boy.
With both of them, the lady with the wife of Nature Boy and the lady that accused him of raping her. He got a kid with both of them.
What's the other lady name?
Natiri and Velvet.
Yeah, I know Velvet. Yeah.
Natiri, the chick that said that she was raped, he got a baby with her, and he was hooked up with Jaguar Wright.
He was.
You got to check out that dude. Is not innocent by no means.
I was listening to his interview, where he was talking about Jaguar, because Jaguar, like, I don't know, like she had an experience with her husband Goomba, like it was like a week long, where like her husband was like, yeah, like it was a lot going on, which in my opinion, I really think they were all on drugs.
Exactly.
But let Solar tell her, and then the whole interview, he was like, when he was talking about carbonation, he was like, he didn't know until he left. But I, like, the whole time I was listening to, I was like, this nigga, like, he can't be that fucking innocent, especially when he's saying that he had like a lot of quote unquote power, where he had a lot of say when it came to the money that they was intaking and how they was spending the money, and how he was like one of the chiefs or whatever they call themselves, where like he was high in rank, basically. And I was just like listening to him, and he was saying how Nature Boy would do this and do that, and he wasn't cool with it. Even when I was listening to like Velvet and her speak, it was like at some point you do have to take accountability. It was like they were saying this and how they didn't know and this and that, but more so Solar. And I was like, his ass had to be participating in a, and if not all that shit that
His
was
ass
going
didn't
on.
leave. He didn't leave Carbon Nation until Nature Boy went to jail.
Exactly. And even when Nature Boy went to jail, he
He
was
still
still
was
trying
there.
to bond him out.
And then check this out: the girl who, not to disparage her of getting the rape and everything, but do you know how many times she went back?
What the
The
Nefertarian?
victim, yes. You know how
Yeah,
many times she went back? She
yeah.
went back. She went back multiple times. She left, went back, left, went back, left, went back.
The
And this
same
is
thing with the wife,
and
Velvet.
and this is what pumped his head up. This is what made him think that he was invisible. He started saying he was God. And then if you look at the story arc, he went from this holistic teacher, then becoming almost a dictator. Then at the end, he
Yeah.
was on some pimp shit.
Yep.
He was
To
calling
the
them
point.
hoes and shit.
Yep. Like they was doing
Man,
drugs and drinking there. Like, because I was listening to Velvet story. And like you said, I'm not trying to discredit her because like, I've been in a bad situation and I've left and I actually went back. And I mean, it was twice. And then after that, I was like, okay, you know what? I have to do better for me. But like I said, I'm not trying to discredit her or, down talk her. Is basically why I said that. But the fact that she went back like 3 or 4 times. But with that being said, how she was saying that the night of her leaving, they basically had an orgy. They was smoking, they was drinking, like they was doing the opposite of everything, all the teachings that they was supposed to be teaching.
man, I had a whole little monologue. I wanted to speak on this because I wanted to talk about the ego and the pride of people. Like they have a great ministry, and there's always somebody with this big ass ministry and this big ass congregation. When they let the ego of man and the pride of man will be his downfall every time. The minute
Yeah.
he started saying that he was God, it all fell down. It all fell down. It's like you can say you are God and mean that and mean it as God is everything. So I'm God too.
Or God is in you.
Yeah,
Like
you can believe that.
we are a reflection of our creator.
Yeah, but he started believing he was the
He
Alpha
was
Omega.
actually God. Like he was actually the
Yeah.
Alpha Omega, like the creator himself. Like,
And in them people's eyes, he was God. But God got life. Ain't that a bitch?
mm,
You ain't. I
Yeah.
mean, God couldn't talk his way out of a goddamn cell.
Damn.
I think his downfall started way
His
before he was
ego.
saying he was God. I think the
Nah.
downfall was when y'all saying that y'all doing this, but y'all doing something totally different.
Nah, but he
And
could have
then
got away with that.
once you open that door for all that other negative and dark stuff, then you start feeding into that and into that ego. Like once you start opening up that door, it's kind of like when people say when you let one demon in, you a whole bunch of other demons come in. It's like once they started doing things outside of what they was supposed to be doing or saying that they was doing, then that's because it's different when you're claiming to be one thing and you're not. That's a problem.
Yeah, but that's not gonna get you locked up. It's plenty of people that claim to be this and really not that. Charleston White ain't in no damn jail cell. But when you start believing that the world don't move without you, look at Polite. Polite got like 30 years for fucking with some little girl. Um, Young Pharaoh all that shit that he was trying to do and all this, the black woman is God and all that shit's done. That nigga couch surfing right now. It ain't swag surfing, the nigga couch surfing. I got my head in my bag. I mean, that nigga, he just couch surfing like a motherfucker because these niggas really start to believe they own shit and really start to believe that there's no one above them. And
Yeah,
that is it. And that's
that's how you
ego.
get in that spot to begin with to even be a leader like that. You gotta have that overconfidence in self.
I mean,
Yeah, but once you start taking God and the higher power out of that, and you solely say that it's happening because of you, then that's a problem. Yeah, God gave us ego. He gave us that, but he gave us that for a reason. For
it's
his calling, like for him, for people to bring people to him.
it's a verse in the Bible. I don't know what it is and where it is, but the devil kept saying, I.
Hmm.
When everything is I and it's never us and we, hey, people are gonna start looking at you. And the minute you start talking about that you God and making white dudes wash your feet and shit like that and bow down to you, man, them people coming. Hey, man, it's his own fault, man. He drunk his own Kool-Aid. What coat leader that they still letting run coats right now? I can't think of one. Anyone they get of any coat they get of any kind of size, they shut that shit down quickly.
I believe it's they dress it up as different, like the Bohemian Grove or the Bohemian Club. People would call that a cult, but that's been happening since the 1800s, and it's still going on now to this day.
It
That's
ain't
just like
big though.
Ryan Garcia said that they tied him down and watched as they rape little kids. Now, how true that is, and if he have a mental problem, I don't know, but I mean, they keep stuff around for, and I'm talking about the quote unquote elites. Like, they keep that around for them. They'll manage all the small people and stuff like that around. They'll manage that, but when it comes to them, they're able to do whatever they want.
But that Bohemian Grove shit is not widespread because I hadn't really heard
No,
about that until y'all put that up. I had never even heard of Bohemian Grove.
Me either.
You know what I'm saying? Like when shit
That's
starts to
that
get
cult shit. I mean, you gotta go
yeah,
look.
I mean, but that's just like carbonation. A lot of people don't know about it, and for those who know.
man, that shit. Well, I guess the conscious community is very small, so you would have to be in the black sector and looking out for that type of shit.
Conscious sector, because
Yeah.
like y'all talking about this, this is my first time hearing about it. I hear these people name, but I never really got into that conscious stuff. Like I always wanted practical stuff, but I get it. Like without that sense of religion and spirituality, you can't be grounded, or so people feel like, But maybe I got a lot of my grounding from the Bible and Proverbs and stuff, and maybe I could go deeper than that. But I'm saying all that to say I never really cared to look into that because I felt like, I've always was a decent person at heart anyway. And I just wanted to look for something better for myself. And I guess it just wasn't in that field. It was just like becoming a better man, I guess, but not in that realm. So
See, like I
came across that stuff.
I always say, like, so when I got out the army, I was trying to, I was dealing with drinking too much and shit like that, and just fighting demons. And I stumbled across the conscious community, and it helped me in some forms, and I started finding some wisdom in the teachings and shit like that. But then I don't know who gave it to me, but I can say that I'm blessed and I'm thankful that I got it. I had the discernment. I can smell bullshit and I can pick out the bullshit. And I slowly started getting away from what the fuck because it would be just a whole bunch of nigga shit. Niggas claiming they dropping knowledge, and then there's a whole bunch of niggas beefing back and forth. It's just niggas. instead of battle rapping with lyrics and words and shit, they battle they battling
are.
knowledge. Yeah,
Yeah.
they well, my teacher say this and my teacher say that, and they just battling knowledge. And then some kind of way through that shit, sin popped up in there. That's how I found Simple to P through the conscious community. And that took me on a whole another, you know what I'm saying? It took me to a higher plane because it started saying, like you just saying, it started saying, sin started saying, well, you got to be a man first above everything. And when the one time I heard the nigga say that niggas can have more money than me, they can have more accolades than me, but you can't outman me. That changed, that flipped my word upside down. That changed my whole way of thinking. And I started taking everything from what this motherfucker said, that motherfucker said. And it was just like building a sandwich. Like moms and my grandparents gave me the bread. But now I got to start adding the lettuce, the tomatoes, the onions, the mayonnaise, and the meat into it and all that different shit. And those are experiences and things you learn in time. And I made the perfect sandwich for me. And so a lot of those people, those lost souls, don't have discernment. So when somebody says, I love myself, and they telling you to say, love yourself, and they saying that mantra, they feel like, oh, that's some good shit, man. That's touching my soul. Love myself. Don't love nobody else first. Love myself. That's how he got a lot of people. Then he started saying, let go of your worldly possessions. Come with me. We're going to go to nature. You're going to let go of all your worldly possessions. But you letting go of all your worldly possessions and giving all that shit to me. And I'm finna go use it how I want to use it.
Mm-hmm.
They were saying people couldn't eat before he ate. They got a video. They got a video of this nigga talking about feeding grown ass men, feeding him grapes. And then and then he slapped the nigga, was like, did I say I wanted a grape right now? He slapped the grown ass man. Bro.
What's his name was saying that if you took his sperm, you were special, or you were meant for more, or whatever the case it may be, whether you were male or female. Like, I don't know, that shit's crazy. Like you said, I think, like you said too, I thank God for it. I know how to take the meat and throw away the bones, and everything is connected, whether you see it or not. And you can see a lot of truth in it, and a lot of things, but then when it comes to like some things, it's like, nah, all right, I'm gonna leave that alone. Like, I got what I needed, I'm gonna leave that alone. And that's crazy for somebody to tell you, if you intake my sperm, like,
man, that ain't the half of it. That ain't the half of it. The nigga was a gay porno star.
Yeah.
And a stripper. He was a stripper.
That's how he started off.
Yes, he was a stripper.
Yeah.
A gay porno star. Then it's a video, him talking to young Pharaoh, talking about that he was a freaky little boy, let a dog lick his balls, and he
what?
The nigga talking about he fucked in front of his kids. He walk around naked. He let his son touch his penis.
Yep.
What?
I let him touch my penis because he got that, so I gotta let him know what he got. Talking about I make love in front of my kids. Documented.
That was the first red
what?
flag, I think.
Documented. The nigga said that shit.
Yeah.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Man.
Not only that, they were saying how he was bringing, he brought somebody in there with HIV.
And said that he cured him.
That's what he was saying.
He was curing them, all right.
He was, but they
curing them with dick.
And everybody was having sex with each other. Everybody.
They get loose, huh?
Whether, because like I said, I listened to the dude Solar interview, and he was like, he had his wife and other people had their wives and this or whatever. But then he would turn around and say that sometimes his wife would leave him and go sleep with Nature Boy and then come back and ask for forgiveness and he'll let her back in. So just that little bit alone is like, nah.
Yeah,
All y'all was fucking each other.
they got some other shit going on.
Yeah, all y'all was having sex with each other. But yeah, and that was a thing too. That he was saying that he was having sex in front of they be having sex in front of the kids. Like, yeah, they was on some real evil, crazy stuff. And the crazy thing about it is that the people that they would do that they bring in, like they was actually really searching for something real. And unfortunately, that's what they got, you know.
Fall right into their game. Some real bullshit.
Yeah. But I mean, at some point you gotta hold your own. You gotta know what's real, what the smell of stuff. Like, this don't smell right. This don't look right. This
Yeah,
don't
but
feel right.
if everything sound like it's supposed to sound, that's what you want to hear. It's hard to fight what you want to hear at
Yeah,
the time.
differentiating. Yeah, that's real.
Hey, but that perfume
Like
of
you
bullshit
said,
is
that
strong.
disturbing, man. Yeah, I think we all got that because I've just been able to take the message out of anything. Like, all of it ain't gonna be for you, but like you
That's
say,
with
when you
anything.
hear that part you need to hear, that's all that
That's
matters.
it.
Because
Yep.
it stick to you. The stuff you need will stick to you, and you'll be
Yep.
better for it.
That's what I'm saying, man. And like people, I know people will always be like, well, how could you listen to a pimp? How could you listen to a person who was accused of this and accused of that? Hey, man, the dude showed paperwork. He said he didn't convicted of this. So I'm just gonna take what's good out of that message and I'm gonna use that.
What's important is the message, and I feel like people graze over that time and time and time again.
Right,
In some
right.
circumstances, I can understand it, but the message is the most important thing, and people be worried about the wrong shit. That's just like the Bible. I get it. They use the Bible to enslave people, and that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate, and I hate it. That's just like people using love to manipulate people. It happens, but get past that, because I myself do believe in the devil. I'm not saying when I say the devil, I'm picturing somebody with a pitchfork. No, when I say I believe in the devil, I'm talking about the negativity. I'm talking about the evil stuff that shouldn't be happening, like kids being touched or other stuff that should not be in this world. That's what I mean when I say the devil. Like,
Yeah.
stop looking at the irrelevant shit, because that is gonna stop you and halt you. What's important is the word, the message. And I also believe the Bible, not all of that is literal. It's not
No, it's not.
literal. Stop taking it so literal.
That's the thing. Like people use the Bible as a historical piece of literature, which is not.
Yes, allegories and all that.
Man, the Bible, shit, in 300 in 400 years, if the world is still around, them motherfuckers will be using Harry Potter as a damn story. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Think about it. Think about the similarities. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
you could use any book as a template to live your life. So it's just like like y'all said, you gotta take, like Mel said, you know, take the meat, throw away the bones. You always gotta do that. And what that dude did was he took advantage of lost souls
Yeah. That's
on
what
some
Right.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Little Mermaid shit. You poor unfortunate soul. Nigga. the nigga just, you know what I'm saying? It was lost kids, and I feel like that's why parents gotta come off a mount high and just stop bringing fire and brimstone and be relatable and talk to their children. Like you should be
Yeah.
open. I mean, not give them everything. Like I always say, some shit you take to your grave. Shit, you know what I'm saying? You may wake up and get well, but it's some shit that you should be able to sit down and talk to your kids about, man. Like your kids should be able to come to you and get life experiences from you, and feel like my parent is relatable. Not best, we not
Yeah.
friends, but I am
Yeah.
relatable. I've been there, I've done things. Like I ain't your best friend, nigga.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm your parent, but the shit that you going through, a lot of this shit I've already been through. I'm your parent. So that's what they need, and they needed that. Like I'm telling you that when they were saying I love myself, that hooked a lot of people. Because it was like a mantra. They kept saying it. It was like a part of they saying, I love myself. That got a lot of people because they didn't love themselves.
Yes.
So to have somebody say, I
They
love
didn't even know
myself.
who they were. They was
Yeah.
searching. They was searching. They was looking.
And then this is another thing about game. See, this is what people always forget. Game is uncommon knowledge. When a nigga start, and when a nigga low key be telling you like, yeah, I fucked up. I used to sleep with men. Look at me. I'm so free. I'm open. I'll tell you anything. A lot of people are not like that. People wouldn't tell you that shit. So it seems unfamiliar for somebody to say that. So it feels like he's real because he's telling me some shit that no man would say. So
Right.
he's showing vulnerability. So I can trust him. They not, not understanding that that's somebody that has practiced manipulation tactics. It's easy to manipulate somebody that's weak-minded and weak-hearted. It's easy. And a lot of people will fall for that shit, man. Especially if it's not too extreme. If it's soft manipulation, a lot of people fall for that shit. Soft manipulation, not hard manipulation, but that soft shit, that very passive manipulation.
Yeah, they creep up like you wouldn't know. Like, hold on, are you playing with me? Or
before you know it, you hooked. Cause that's soft manipulation. It's not hard, man. It's like, yeah, you can go slap the shit out of a motherfucker, but it's deeper when you can just get somebody to give you something.
To trust you without just talking to them.
Yeah, you can slap the shit out. You can slap the shit out of somebody and take something from them. But if you just go talk to somebody and have them give it to you,
that's different. Yep.
That's cold.
And then now, you ain't gonna receive too much backlash from it because all you can say is, well, they just willingly gave it to me. Like,
exactly. They gave it to me. And the motherfucker that gave it to you, they so fucked up about it, they'll fight a motherfucker over it. Because you didn't got their mind warped to where they'll give you some shit. Man. It's a cold game out here, man. That's why religion is crazy, man. Like it's people that's why they use Christianity like they do.
It's a powerful tool. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is a weapon. It is.
What? Religion is a cold.
Yeah. That's why they made that movie Book of Eli.
A great program, and we're going to kick it off right now. A story you may be talking about tomorrow. First up,
hey, pause this shit, dude. I'm not gonna never forget when that bug flew in that nigga face. Like, country,
like, get out this country ass town.
Oh my god, man!
A bug reaction.
Oh my god, this nigga, man.
What really happened on that Thursday here at Augusta High School that led to Chris Wood's death? The fuck is that? Shit! I'm dying this fucking country ass fucked up town. Shit flying in my mouth. Well, fuck, I can't see Polly. Let's get the fuck out this country, motherfucker. I can't.
And then he get it. He get it right back.
Okay.
What the fuck is that?
Bruh. All right, Isaiah.
Probably didn't even know existed, but he attracted people from all over the country. Eligio Bishop, known as Nature Boy, has been sentenced to life in prison in Georgia. Prosecutors say he raped a former group member as she tried to escape and then posted revenge porn online. Nature Boy led the group called Carbon Nation, which encouraged being naked, pooping on trees, requiring followers to give Nature Boy their money. Like this.
It's a good one. Slap a it says like stop wasting our time making about you. It's about me. Rub my legs and my toes and suck on my toes. And you can say it's abuse, but please leave.
Now, many of us have always been intrigued by a person who can manipulate so many.
That ain't funny. God damn. What
Yeah,
the hell
that's
is he
crazy.
doing?
I told y'all he.
That
I
is
told
crazy.
y'all
That's crazy.
he went from
people with just
one thing to being a pimp.
Words. Joining us to talk about it tonight, Todd Smith, CEO of Regal Media, and therapist Dr. Jasmine Boone and Dr. Angela Jones. So, Todd, what do we know about this guy so far? He was found guilty. He is spending life in prison now as a result of raping one member and then using revenge porn. So what do we know about him?
Well, basically, he started his organization around 2015, 2016. Some of the oldest members said they joined in 2016, and he kind of convinced people that America was just messed up. Capitalism, racism. We need to live off the grid. We need to leave this place. We don't need to be consumed with all of the technology. We can live in nature and just be one and be, spiritually together. And it started off okay. Some of the members joined, went overseas, and they said, yeah, they had to live outside in tents, but they, ate food from the berries and stuff like that. Started off great, and he had extracurricular activities for certain people. Like one of the first members to leave said she was an audio engineer. He had a recording studio there, so they could do certain things that they enjoyed. But then he slowly started to change, like all manipulative people. He started abusing his girlfriend, and that's why she left. He hit his first girlfriend, and she left. But he convinced a lot of people just to give money. Some people gave $300,000. Some people gave land. And with cult leaders, I've noticed it always starts off.
A lady died.
They always find something to get at a person's heart, whether it's religious, whether it's political, whether it's racial, and they start gradually getting abusive and stuff like that. So a lot of the members, some members died. One member couldn't take her heart medicine because he was against that. She dies. People got STDs because they were raped and forced to have sex. So it just got out of hand, and we see where it's at right now. He's in jail for life.
All I can say is he probably feel like he ain't bad. He ain't bad off. He like penis anyway. So
see, that's that bull. Why even give niggas life? Well, I guess he didn't.
He probably happy.
Hey, say, man.
See, stuff like that, that's why I'd be like, man, it's gotta be a hell. Like, for you to experience some type of punishment for the stuff that you inflicted on this earth. Like, the fact that you manipulated these people and had these people, and once again, you got to take accountability for the things that you did, but like we said again, like some people are just here to be led. Like some people are not thinkers for themselves. Like some people just don't have a mind. And they just blindly follow. And for people like that, like, you just take advantage of them. You just do whatever because you can.
Yeah. It's people out here that it's people out here that it's people out here that take advantage of people. Hey man, the game fucked up, and it started home teaching them, man, to stay away from people like this, man.
Yeah, but some people don't have homes.
I
Some people
know,
don't
I
even
know,
have parents. And then the
I
people that do
know.
have parents, they're not even some of them not even
Uh,
present. Some
yeah.
on drugs, some just they lost.
I know. Hey, I know.
Message.
This is a cautionary lesson. He ain't the last.
Yeah, I do believe that. I
He
do
ain't the
believe that.
last one. But I bet you these motherfuckers will be they'll be more conscious of how they do shit. Like the moment they started putting all that shit on the internet, posting him slapping women and all that different shit, he should have known the downfall was coming, man. He should have known. But he believed he was God and wasn't nobody gonna do nothing to him.
Mm.
Should have stayed he should have stayed his dumb ass out of the country. Came back, went to Atlanta, got him a big ass house, had them people doing Instacarts and shit while he's sitting up in there recording the video.
Boy, shut up.
I swear they was doing Instacart and shit to pay the bills.
I ain't gonna lie. All bullshit to the side. Every time I see a woman doing that stuff and a nigga be riding shotgun, I feel some type of way, dog.
I mean, hey,
You need to
I
be
got
doing something else. Y'all could combine some money. Why you gotta supervise her?
well, I mean, I got a full-time job, and Kim was talking about I want to do Uber Eats on the side, and I was like, well, you ain't gonna do this shit by yourself. I'll ride with you.
Yeah, and that's
I
cool.
just didn't.
I understand that, but yeah, I mean,
I just didn't trust it, man. I
it's
still don't
like
trust that shit.
money coming in because if you got a beat in there with her, is money not being made?
I mean, facts.
Well, I get it. It's a security issue for that job, so I do.
For me, during the day, I'm good. But like if it gets to the point where, like I had a cutoff time, I had a cutoff point, especially since time change. I had a cutoff point because after a certain time, it's dark. I'm a female. Not only that, I'm small.
Yeah.
And I'm by myself. And then a lot of times, like where I'm at, and side note, because I have to say this, sometimes I be tripping, y'all. I remember I was like, man, I ain't seen no cows. Sometimes I don't know where the hell I be at.
What?
I didn't see so many damn cows. And I'm like, you know what? I done passed by here before, and it's a whole pasture of fucking cows. Anyways, like where
We
I'm at,
talking about on Woodland Hills. Between the
yes. On 1960. I'm like, damn, look at that.
That was your first time seeing them cows.
But I done passed by there several times. That's why I was like, what? Sometimes you be tripping. But a lot of times too, and it's crazy, but a lot of times too, I hate to say it, don't judge me, but I be autopilot while driving, and I be like in my head, like thinking.
A lot of people like that.
And I like really just be like in my head, like I think a lot. I think a lot, and sometimes I can overthink, but that's neither here nor there. But yeah, a lot of times when I'm driving, but yeah, while I'm doing Instacart, like it'll take me to Liberty, it'll take me to like Dayton and stuff like that, and you know that's kind of like country, so
because you're so close to it. But see, so
yeah.
but
yeah,
it's
so
really
at
not
night,
that far. It's really not
ain't
that far.
bad, though.
no,
You
it's not
just
that
hit
far. It's not that
2100
far at
up
all.
to
But at night, me doing
Upton
Instacart and
and all that.
delivering groceries in them parts of town, like one night I was scared because it was like I guess they just bought that land. They bought the land and they built the house on the land. which they pissed me off because, bitch, if you knew that a lot of people get lost, why not?
Try to help them out or something.
Yeah, why not communicate that with me? They ended up having to
Yeah.
call me through the app to let and guide me. Cause like I'm all on dirt roads. I'm like, what the
That's what it be out there, though. Shit.
Yeah.
Man.
But they building that bullshit up though.
Yeah. But yeah, so I can understand like a dude, you
I
know,
was
traveling
laughing
with
when
his
you
lady.
said that, 'cause when I was doing dashing, I had my thing on me. I kept that thing on me.
Yeah, but that's different. You a nigga
I
though.
would do too, though. Yeah, I ain't. Hey,
Yeah.
I'm going whenever I want, and I wish a nigga would. We finna have a staring off out here. Over this food, nigga.
Like off of first glance, a lot of people ain't gonna F with no dude. Like off of first.
Yeah, because I'm just trying to get my money for real. I'm trying to be in and out. I ain't looking for no trouble, honestly. But if it come, I'm ready. And like you say, I'm a dude, so it ain't gonna just be the quickest.
Yeah,
thing.
and then I'm a pretty little thing too, so.
All right,
Nigga try to get these yams.
You right. But yeah, so I learned about nature-born carbonation, but another thing that I did learn was it's a book out called The Delectable Negro. And I found it Delectable Negro, and I found it horrifying that not only did they do that our ancestors went through what they went through, but they was also being cannibalized.
What?
Did you know that?
No, I never heard that one.
I've heard that a little bit in certain places.
Is effing crazy. Like, you know, they would go and take the Africans from Africa and overload the ships, and on their voyage back to America, they would eat some of them.
Hey man, it's all kind of things and experiments that have been done to the African, the Black American, to just dark-skinned people, man. I mean, dark-skinned people are hated around the world, not just Africans. The Aboriginals, the Aboriginals, some Indians hate darker skin.
Anybody that got darker skin, right?
Yeah.
It's something about it, man. You know, they just don't like the darker skin. But I also wanted to point out that if a person is good looking, so Nature Boy, you know, when he was in shape and everything,
That's what I was looking at. I was like, hey, yo, Paul, that's a good looking nigga. So I see how he got people captivated to him.
Yeah.
It's that halo effect.
Yeah.
You got a way about you, man, without really trying.
Charismatic.
Especially if you can run your mouth. I was just telling the end of that. I was like, boy, was that you? I was telling
that was me. That was me.
Yeah, I was like, man, if I could just run my mouth, I'll be hell, boy. But I ain't like that. I'll just be chilling, man, for real.
But everybody don't want the DJ.
They thought I was a hoe. I kind of was. It was a compliment. I'll be chilling. You calling me a hoe? Ain't that ironic? That's
hey, but everybody don't want the DJ all in the video. They just want you to play the music, nigga. You talk too much. You know how some DJs they do it too much. They be damn nigga, let the song play, nigga.
Okay, shut your ass up. Damn.
No music. Come with me.
Hey, what I want y'all to do right now? What I want you to do right now is shut your ass up and let the track play.
Red dress, I see you.
Shake that thing. Shake that monkey. Just play the song, please, sir. Please.
Yeah, man. But it's just like, man. So like, just having charisma. Like, you could be an ugly person with charisma, and people gravitate to you. But don't be a good-looking person or a person that, you know, not even just the most handsome, but not an ugly person with charisma.
Right.
That will just completely change your eyes. And then like we talked about this before, like an ugly woman with confidence can beat a fine woman any day. Any day. Like a woman just with confidence and know how to present herself and just take over a room. She can be ugly, but then people will start saying that woman is beautiful.
It's all about what's on the inside.
Yeah, because that'll be her inner beauty shining.
It's exactly. It's
can't
all
beat
about
it.
what's
You can't.
inside.
Yeah, you can't hide that shit.
So a nigga like that, you know, he tall. And at one point, you know, at the end, that nigga had got fat. That nigga had started working out and all that different shit.
He looks sick right now, though.
But that shit, nigga in jail.
Boy,
no, like you know how a sick person, like how they skin dulls out, like
okay,
their
I
color.
I got you.
Like he looks sick.
But he looks sick.
I had to stress, like, no, that nigga looks sick. Okay, because that's what I did. That's what
Hey, but the dude was tall, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he was fine.
Dark skin, so like that's already gonna get the women, and then because he tall, muscular, that's gonna intimidate these weak ass dudes, so they gonna bow down to him. It was just so many things that made the perfect storm. Now, what if he used his powers for good, man?
Yeah,
could have took over the world. Shit.
Yeah, I was just about to say that he could have went a whole lot further. He could have went far.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, just another nigga lost to the system.
Now, I do want to know, is that life without parole? Is that like...
Yeah, it's life without parole.
Is it 30? Because, you know, like some states, like they'll say life with no parole, but they mean like 25 or 30 years, you know what I'm saying? Like
something, right?
Yeah, you know, or is it like natural life?
Nah, because sometimes, it'd be like without the possibility of parole, you can't get parole. Shit.
Yeah, but it may be it may be like 30 years. You got to do the full 30. No
That's
parole
life,
board,
30
no
years?
like
I never heard that before. So, what?
Yeah, like sometimes a life sentence is not like... It's not that person's natural life.
Oh, I did not know that. I thought when they gave your ass life, they gave you like life, like your natural life.
Okay, all right. So I just Googled it. So a life sentence equates to any sentence that carries a minimum of 25 years, after which time an individual may or may not be granted parole. See what I'm saying? So
yeah, but I don't see that nigga getting
Some
out.
people could parole after 40 years. But yeah, basic life is a minimum 25 years.
So that's what I'm saying. So like, is it like, you know, life in you know, that nigga ain't never getting out, or is it, you know, but the nigga 40 years old, 25, 30 years, man, that nigga, he gonna be old ass man getting out. If he get out. But he still had a chance to appeal. He still has a chance to appeal.
Yeah.
So who knows? But
man,
it's fucked up, man. Niggas need to do better.
Nah, for real.
And they got polite ass on some similar shit. Brother Polite was on that polygamy shit too. Hey, man.
I thought he was on some underage shit.
Mm-hmm. But he still was with that polygamy shit. See, like, they pervert the Muslim shit.
Ooh, bless you.
Of
course they do.
Like, and they don't even understand that, you know, the Muslims can have multiple wives, but they got to be able to take care of all those wives, and it's not on no freaky deaky shit. I want to fuck all these women. is they really be having whole families and they gotta provide for all of them, and then they have grown up in that culture, so they know how to navigate it. The women have grown up in that culture, they know how to navigate it. It's not just some new booty ass niggas is jumping up talking about we polygamous. Then I got multiple wives. Nah, man, you gotta know how you gotta come up in that and know how to navigate that life. Niggas
Let
just
me
be
just tell you, look, all of us, we're gonna put our income together. It's gonna be 3 incomes. Nigga, get out of my face. Just trying to make it sound so good. Bye.
niggas just want the chance to fuck different women
Yeah.
and nobody be tripping. Which, if you present it right, you may have a woman that be like, "Hey, just don't put it in my face and bring nothing home." It's a lot. It's a lot of. It is a lot of women like that. Don't put it in my face and don't bring it home, and I'm not gonna ask you no questions. It's a lot of women like that.
Like, I seen a video and I was like, I couldn't do it. Cause I wouldn't be in no backseat. She gotta get your ass in the backseat.
Did you not hear what I said? Don't put it in my face.
I gotta I would have to ride for it's just too much. It's too much for me. I wouldn't be able to do it. It's just too much for me.
Yeah, but I'm saying there's women out here.
No,
I
get what you're saying, and I know because I've seen it. Like the video I'm talking about, it was 2 women, and one was in the front, one was in the back, and they was just laughing, kicking, and I was like,
no, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that it's women out here that say, "Don't put it in my face and don't bring nothing home." So meaning that they know they do may fuck a woman on the side every now and again, but he's not bringing.
That's not a polygamous relationship.
No, I'm not. That's not polygamy. That's just, you know what I'm saying, just some G
a dude
shit.
been able to live his life outside of their household.
Yeah, you know, you got a
And
hall.
I wouldn't be able to do that either.
You got a hall pass.
Yeah. Would y'all give or accept a hall pass?
If I'm an open relationship, because that's basically what it is, I probably could mentally wrap my mind around not having it in my face and not bringing nothing home. Because I wouldn't know
that part
because I wouldn't know.
Saying like, yeah, the rule is once either party, once you bring something to the door, that's on you, and you know we can go from there as far as breaking it off or whatever.
Yeah, but I could probably wrap my mind around it, like, you know. But that's like I'm not knowing what you're doing when you go outside the house.
Yeah, you know I was thinking about that too. It's like, damn, I just know I wouldn't want to sit there and watch it. That's just, I don't know how niggas do that shit. Hell no.
Yeah, that's what
in my mind. It's like every time you leave, it's like, okay, are you gonna?
I mean, yeah, you can think about what's hypothetical, but knowing it concretely is whole different. Watching it with your own eyes.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, if anything, I probably could wrap my mind around that, you know, but just freely, you know, your nigga coming to the crib and picking you up like, all right, D, man, I'm gonna drop out tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can be cool unless he's dropping mine off too. Like, man, hey,
right, yeah, take care of it for the night.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, we gonna stop by Jackson and get some burgers on the way in. Y'all want us to bring y'all something? Like, maybe I could be cool with that because it's like, shit, y'all didn't have enough fun. I'm having my fun. Hey, it's cool. But just like on some pure cuckold shit, just I'm sitting at home playing the game and she out here just.
But she did initially just say hall passes, so yeah, I guess that's just some. Yeah, if it was a hall pass, like you said, hey, take it, but be cool about it.
Because
right?
the hall pass is just like a one-time thing.
That'd have to be some celebrity shit. Random people, no, hell no.
I can see a hall pass with a celebrity. I can actually see that.
Because when does that stop? With random ass niggas you might think fine. I think a lot of bitches fine. That don't mean nothing.
That's true. Hey, but you know what? Like that, and I probably could see that as when I got older. When I got older, like when it's just like, you know, because as niggas get older, they dick stop working like they supposed to. So like, yeah, a nigga maybe like, man, have her. Shit.
Yeah, well, that's how we laughing at Bernie Mac. Shit, go get her. I would just jack off.
You know what I'm saying? A nigga
I watch, I swear I watch.
Yeah.
A nigga may be like, hey, when y'all get done, man, these ribs gonna be done. So nigga in the backyard making ribs. Shit, when y'all come back, man, I got these Buddha hands over here. Oh no, man.
I definitely think it is a conversation that, you know, that will be had between both of y'all, and y'all both come to agreement.
It's a mature conversation.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Hey, but you know what? A lot of niggas will call us simps and whole ass niggas just for having this, just for entertaining the conversation. It's like, that's real life. That shit happens every day.
And then it happens and the other partner don't even know.
Right. Involuntarily. Right.
Yes.
Exactly. Like niggas like that Drewski skit. Niggas really be having work wives and work husbands. For real.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Oh, we watched that before, huh?
Yeah.
I see it on a daily basis at my job.
Right.
Well, one person, he was telling me, but he don't be knowing the tea when he think he be knowing it. Cause he told me one thing and I was like, boy, well, I don't know. He was probably when I went to go see, the other one was probably lying because he's a fucking liar. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. But one was telling me
in the middle of it.
was telling me that one of the supervisors was pregnant for the other supervisor, and he got a whole family outside. I'm like, oh my God, y'all just be doing the most up in here.
That familiarity shit.
Yeah, you
crazy.
You around a motherfucker more than you around your family.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Motherfuckers just start looking cuter and cuter. How that work?
that ugly motherfucker, like, man.
You look at it.
After 6 months, man, that thing got a little weight to it. Oh, damn well, she 100 pounds. Got a little weight to it.
Look at that back.
Oh, man, she wearing them pants today, man. I can see the panty line in them motherfuckers.
Hold on, man.
Niggas be out of there.
I had just seen the other thing with Drewski. Tripping.
Well, when he with that woman, and he was that time.
Yeah. She must have been from New York or something. Oh yeah.
So I have a question. How much do you do for someone you're dating or even your partner? And when I mean by that, like their productivity, like whether they're looking for a job or they have to research something or they have to, something to elevate them. How much do you help? Like, there was a time I was talking to somebody, and y'all know who he is. I just got out of my relationship. So when I came back, my abusive relationship, when I came back, I didn't have anything. I didn't have a car, not a job, nothing. So when I met him, he didn't have anything either. And at first, it was just like play, but then I was like, well, he cool. So let's come up together. But eventually I ended up getting a job. I ended up getting a car. I started stacking money, and he was just like kind of still staying in the same spot. And eventually I ended up leaving the situation. So I ended up talking to him probably like 2 years after the situation. And he was like, still talking about a possibility of us, but I'm already over the situation. But then he was like, you know, I just wish that, you could have like helped me, like put an application in for a nigga, do this and do that. And to an extent, like I kind of agree. Like maybe I could have pushed him a little bit more. Did an application here to kind of like get the gears rolling for him. But then at the same time, it's like I can't do more than you. I can't want it more than you. You got to go out there and get it for yourself. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, that's for anything. You can't never want something more than somebody wanting for themselves. That sound like blame shifting to me. How the hell you gonna? I can't stand a motherfucker that's gonna say, I feel like you didn't motivate me enough to get to where I need to be.
Yeah, like I can't motivate
false
you.
sense of blame, man.
I mean, yeah, facts, but I don't mind helping. I don't mind helping my spouse with shit. I mean, at one point, I would do shit, and then when I get mad, use that as a, resentment tactic or argument tactic. Well, I'm doing all this and blah blah blah, and you not doing this for me. So I had to start realizing, like, when you do something for somebody, you just doing it for them out of the kindness of your heart, because
do it to hold it over.
Yeah.
because the minute you start doing something for somebody, and then y'all get in this habit of you always, if the person, you doing it for them, and it's a thing for y'all. Now this is y'all system, but when that person pisses you off, then you get mad because it's like you doing all this shit for them. I find that causes a rift in a lot of situations. So sometimes it's best not to even start shit, because what's they say? Them old folks say, when you start something, you got to finish it.
Yeah. I definitely think it's different when you're talking about like spouses and versus like dating somebody.
I mean, same thing. A motherfucker still, a boyfriend still use that shit on you, or
Yeah.
girlfriend still use it on you. Like, well, I'm out anytime, you need some paperwork or something filled out, I'm typing it up for you and blah blah blah. In which you doing it because you are more well versed at typing or putting things together for the person, you know what I'm saying? So you're just better at doing it and you can do it quicker.
Yeah,
But
but what? Go ahead.
but if y'all get in an argument or y'all become at odds, are you gonna hold that shit over the motherfucking head like, nigga, you can't even fill out a goddamn application?
No, no, I totally
Right,
understand.
nigga, I want you to take that.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Now the motherfucker may have found the job and been like, hey, babe, what you think about this job? Fill the application out for me because you know how to
But look, but essentially, when you're talking about spouses, you're also doing it for you. It's not like you're just doing it for them, because whatever they do
It's a
directly
benefit for
affects you.
y'all.
But when you're
But I
talking
want
about dating and I'm not saying at any time, because yeah, there could be a divorce. There could be, unfortunately. But when you're talking about dating, like anything you do for that person, you're just gonna have to take it as what it is when that person leaves out of your life. And unfortunately for me, there's been a lot of times where I done did this and I done did that, and I don't have anything to show for it. And I'm not mad about it. It's a lesson learned. Like I've gotten wins out of that because I know now how to present myself in these situations now. But that's the difference I'm talking about. Because yeah, that's gonna help you. Like I've heard like my family member saying, "Oh yeah, well she filled out an application for her husband, and she does applications for her husband. Yeah, I hear that. Now, one thing I hate about that is because it's a constant thing that she's have to constantly do, because the fact of him constantly needing to do an application. You know what I'm saying? So I do hate that, but I mean, it's helping the both of them because it's the one household.
Yeah, but I mean, what about a dude taking care of your car? Your boyfriend taking care of your car. You know what I'm saying? Like when your oil needs to be changed, he constantly go take that motherfucker to get the oil changed. When you need new tires, he's constantly going to take that motherfucker to get tires. I mean, he's doing shit for you too. You know, changing your filters in your goddamn house. You know, unstopping your toilet, cutting your grass and shit like that.
Yeah, I had initially was reacting to just the scenario she was talking about, but I do believe you should, yeah, like she said, y'all should help each other because
Yeah.
the end goal is y'all getting to a better plateau, you know. And
I think
I
it
guess
just
I always been like that. It's like, why would I just not try to help you be the best you want to be? I'm gonna always support you, whatever you trying to do. I ain't gonna hold nobody back from doing whatever.
yeah,
Yep.
no matter what. I think the thing is when your lack of ambition kind of comes over to me, and it's like, now I have to be ambitious for you. I have to be motivated for you, not only for myself, because I still got things that I have to do in my separate life.
I
Yeah.
mean, but I mean, sometimes you can be motivation for a person.
Yeah,
I truly believe that sometimes you can be motivation for a person, and without you being in that life, without you being in that person's life, they may just be comfortable and stagnant where they at. But with you in their life, they want to do better. They just don't know how to do better, and that's why
yeah,
you in their life at that point to help them be better. So I mean, I think at the end of the day, if you love somebody, boyfriend, spouse, whatever, if you love somebody, you willing to do for them.
yeah. That's why I say I did agree with him to an extent, because it was like, no, I feel you, because we could have gotten to that point, you know. I agreed that maybe I should have did a little bit more to get him to move. But I was just kind of like at the point where it's like, I got all this, I did all this, and we started off at the same spot, and I did all this, and it's like, what are you doing? Like, you're not doing anything.
But the point of contention comes when that person is not willing to grow. Now that's the difference when that person is not
Yeah,
willing to grow. When they see you elevating and like shit, I'm just gonna
because
stay back here.
that could be motivation too.
Hell yeah, you know, you see your girl, y'all started y'all started off making $15 an hour, now she making 25. You still making 15 and ain't trying to match her 25. That's kind of crazy. You should be you should be trying to contribute as much as she contribute, especially because I honestly feel like when you dating somebody, it's just me being an old nigga married now. When you dating somebody, you should be dating them to want to move forward with them.
Yeah, most
I just
definitely.
don't think is to me. I just don't feel like people should just be dating just to be dating. Like I don't see no future in this shit. I'm just dating this motherfucker. Well, why are you with him?
Just to have sex.
You can
Right.
do that, but you
And
can do that and not be in a relationship with him. No,
yeah, but that is a relationship.
Yeah,
Sex part is a
it's a
form
form of
of
relationship.
relationship.
Yeah,
but why put titles on it then?
because
Everything
that's what people
got
do.
title shit in
That's what
one way
people
or
do.
another.
So that's what people do. So to make themselves not look like a hoe, they'll put a
Yep.
title on it.
That's what people are, not just that to make themselves look like a hoe, but to get that person to stay and continue to quote unquote date and figure this out. But I'm gonna take my time, or whatever the case might be, or I'm gonna just, until you either leave or put the pressure on me.
But that's
But
crazy because
we still having sex. Like
because
people feel like because we're dating, you should have access to sex.
I mean, true. That's true. I don't know, man. I just feel like if you love somebody, you should want to, you know, because in every relationship, somebody's gonna lack somewhere. They're gonna lack somewhere. It's gonna be something that they lack at,
Somebody
and
weak in some
yeah,
area.
Yeah.
and you're gonna be stronger in that area. So if you
Yeah.
stronger at doing administrative work, shit, why not help the motherfucker? I write like a convict, man. I'm goofy as hell, man. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes I get Kim to I get Kim to type some shit up for me. You know what I'm saying? Because she'll be able to word it better
Yeah.
and 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 type that shit up better for me. You know what I'm saying? She gonna put this shit in bulletins and all that different shit, man. You know,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have run on sentences and you know what I'm saying, all kind of goofy shit on there. It's just, you know, shit like that, you know, but
Yeah.
I may tell her how to handle a fucked up coworker at work. Like, nah, don't handle them like this, handle them like that. You know, it's just strengths, and I feel like you got to use your strengths in a relationship, but you can't abuse that shit either. And I'm always go back to not holding shit over people's head because that I'm telling you that's what I see a lot in relationships, and I'm not
Oh
gonna say that
yeah, nah.
I'm not gonna say that
Do that.
I'm not.
Sometimes you do gotta just hey, a fact is a fact, but you don't sit.
Yeah, just for accountability reasons, because a
Yeah,
lot of people
exactly.
don't take accountability or they forget you done shit. Like
I mean, true.
if I ever bring up anything, it's just because I want you to be accountable for what I'm bringing up, and I want you to see I'm here. Like I'm here. Like anything that I do it out of my heart, like genuinely.
But
I don't like to throw nothing in nobody's face. I don't.
I've been guilty of that. I've
Oh
been
no,
guilty of
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
But that also come from being in a house full of women. You know, I've been guilty, you know, hold everything inside for months upon months upon months and don't say nothing, just be okay. And then one day I just
Just
lose
blow.
it and then just all the shit that I've been doing, I'm saying that I've been doing this, blah, 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 blah. But and then they looking crazy like, but you said you was okay with that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's not the way to handle a relationship. You know,
Yeah, it's yeah.
when you have I learned that when you have a problem with some shit, don't just be like, okay, I'm cool with it. Just be like, nah, this is fucked up and I don't want to do this, but I'm gonna do it because I love you. And then you had that conversation. But it's like people will be filling out application after application after application and have a problem with it, telling their family members, this is so fucked up that I gotta fill out this nigga application, but you don't say
Yeah.
nothing to the person. And
Yeah.
then y'all get in a fight and you blow up and say, well, nigga, I filled out all your applications, nigga. You ain't shit. You wouldn't have that pussy ass job if it wasn't for me, nigga. You can't even spell. Like, like, like that shit happens all the time. And it's
Yeah.
marriages that blow up over harmony and shit like that you feel a certain way about and don't say anything about it.
I think sometimes that might happen just because a person just feels like not so much that they're being used, but a person just taking advantage of the situation. Like, yeah, I'm here to help at any time that I'm able to help. But don't take advantage of it. Like if I told you, okay, you need to do this so this can get done. Like for example, like a woman being there for her guy and he has kids and he I don't know where I'm going with this. I don't know. I don't know. It's just just to like push somebody and be like, okay, you got to do this. Okay. Or for instance, I know somebody they man out because he don't have a driver's license. So she has to get rental cars or do anything with the driver's license. But like at some point, when are you gonna go get your driver's license? No, it might not be a burden for her, but at some point, when are you going to get your driver's license? When are you going to take the time to do things for yourself? I guess that's the point I'm trying to make.
Yeah, but that conversation got to be had.
That's true too. That's
Because
true.
some motherfuckers, they gonna continue doing it until you tell them about it. Until you tell them, hey, nigga, I'm not gonna keep on getting these goddamn rental cars. Nigga, you need to go down there and get your damn license, man. I can't keep doing this shit. Then they'll be like, you right. And go do it. But if you don't say nothing, it just turns into resentment. I'm just big on that shit because I have weaponized resentment in the past. I have. And that was one of the things I had to work on, man. That was definitely one of the things I had to work on, just because I was raised to be so independent and not dependent on anybody. Before something needs to be done, I would just do it. Knowing that it needs to be done and the other person could have done it, but I just did it. And then I just held on to that, and then finally blew up over some little shit, over a toy in the floor or some shit like that, and just blew the fuck up. All behind resentment.
I get it, and I can understand how that can make somebody blow up, because it's like, if I can see it and it needs to be done, like, where are you? Why can't you see it? Like, why can't you do it, or you act on it before I do? Like,
but I had to learn that everybody ain't receptive like you are.
Yeah, that's true too.
Some people just not. They just,
that's totally true.
They just being receptive of some shit. They just not, and you can't blow up on the motherfucker that you actively are in a relationship with because they not receptive of the shit. Because 9 out of 10, they've already shown you that they not receptive of shit, and you continue to go along with it and be with them.
Yep.
So either deal with it and try to, fix it on the other end, or shit, run the fuck off. But
or find your footing and just deal with it.
Commercial break, me, please.
Commercial break.
This program was made possible by contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you. Thank you.
Let's see. I don't think I got anything. Maybe I do.
So women didn't squirt either. They just shitted. So now you tell your homegirl, girl, I shitted all over his face. Hey, the bitch started shitting out. The pussy had to move. Man, come on, bro. She was wild for that one, man. She ain't had to do that one, man. Fuck that, man.
Boy, your ass is retarded.
Man, you see how much grayer I've gotten? Damn. That was a cold little mix, man. Mixing that outstanding with that I'll be good. That was cold.
Hold on, let me see. Nah, Devin was killing my ass talking about in my daddy's suit.
Boy, she was on that nigga, man. Oh, you found the link?
Yeah, I put it in the thing. It was on my phone. I had the link. Yeah.
Look at this nigga.
I thought that was Devin in the blue.
No, that was Kim older sister.
Oh,
I got
what was it?
It was right behind U of H downtown.
I mean, but what was the event?
Oh, it was Kim other sister wedding reception.
Oh, okay. Congratulations. to her.
Yeah, Big Jess. Yeah.
Okay, so what's next?
That's a nice little segment, y'all. Sorry I had to break the flow.
Oh, nah.
Why she got a nigga eat?
And that food was good in a bitch too, boy.
Hey, boy, I went home and tore that pasta up, boy. Did you take something home?
Nah, I should have took some home. It was something to take home.
Yeah.
Ah, nah, man. You should have told me.
I thought you
I didn't know it was no pasta. I would have.
Yeah, that pasta was
took
hidden.
some of that home. That
buddy.
shit was slamming, nigga.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was telling D, I'm like, I might get them to bring us something to the crib for real. Bring us a few pans of that shit. Cause that shit
Was hidden. That shit had chicken, shrimp, crawfish in that shit. That shit was hidden. And it had sausage, yeah.
Yeah,
that shit was hidden.
Who made the pasta?
Some catering
like
company.
AC something. She said it in the recording. I didn't think that recording was gonna get their audio. That was real nice. Yeah, that was nice.
Okay, so
what was not nice. I don't even know how to feel about this shit, man. What is this?
Who, Tyson and Jake Paul?
Yeah.
Bro, if Jake Paul dropped Tyson.
What are you gonna say? He dropped a 50-something-year-old nigga?
I'm going to Costa Rica. Man, come on, man. Tyson be out there, man, hitting them pads like that, moving the way he be moving. Him and Roy Jones, he beat Roy Jones.
Oh,
but what do y'all think?
2 years ago, yeah, you're right.
What do y'all think though? Tyson at his age, do you think that he is older, but
the muscle memory?
Yeah. I think
it's like still.
I think it's a win-win and a lose-lose at the same time. It's like if Tyson win, he was supposed to win. If Tyson lose, he old.
Yeah.
If Jake Paul win, it's like, why the fuck is you fighting Tyson at 60 years old? And if he loses, like, what did you expect to happen against Tyson? This is still Tyson.
Exactly. That's my thing. That's Mike effing Tyson, though. I don't care. He might be a little older. He 50, like you said? But that's Mike Tyson. That's Mike Tyson.
It don't matter, though. Age still is a thing. Age still is a thing. Age.
Yeah, because it ain't like he's not experienced. He's steady getting more and more experience the longer he in this.
Who, Jake Paul?
Yeah.
The more and more you get punched on, the more and more you learn how to not get punched on.
So wait, is he an actual trained
No, Mike Tyson
boxer?
57, y'all.
Oh, damn.
You see what I mean? Yeah. Jake Paul probably 27.
Jake Paul, is he a trained boxer?
He trains. He's fought a lot of.
Yeah,
he fought Mayweather. Didn't he fight Mayweather?
That was the bigger brother, I think. Yeah, he 27. How did I guess that, bro?
And didn't one of them fight Conor McGregor too?
This dude 30 years older than this boy, man. He done had a whole lifetime longer living.
It's just gonna tarnish his name, man. It's gonna look
Mike
like
Tyson was in his prime in 97. This nigga was born in 97.
He was not in his prime in 97.
Nah, yeah, he was on the other end. He was fighting Lennox Lewis then, huh?
And getting beat the fuck up.
Yeah.
You know, Tyson was in his prime before he went to jail. I'm just telling the truth. I'm telling the truth. I'm telling the truth. I'm telling the truth.
I ain't Jake Paul, nigga.
He lost against Evander Holyfield and Lennox Lewis.
No, that's
he lost against him.
You spit the facts, cuz I give you that.
Tyson was in his prime before he went to jail.
He was getting mollywopped in 97. You right. Let's look up the fight he had.
Before he went to jail, Mike Tyson was knocking everybody's head off. Before he went to jail. When he came home from jail, he had some rust on him. But I mean,
people saying that if Tyson lose, he got paid to lose. What y'all think?
Oh, the fight was June 28th. 1997.
Yeah, man, I remember that shit.
That's
man.
what I'm saying, bro. The same year he bit Holyfield ear, this nigga Jake Paul was born that year. And he fighting this nigga in 2024. But hey, money talks. That's what I'm getting out of this. Money talks, bro.
Yeah, it's all about fucking money, man. And my thing is, it's like, man, don't tarnish your name like that, man. I like the little exhibition between him and Roy Jones and shit like that. That was cool, but and then but on the other end, I want to see this boy get put on the mat. He hasn't lost a fight yet against people that are supposed to just beat the brakes off of him. Everybody is supposed to beat the brakes off of this boy, and ain't nobody did it. Ain't nobody he haven't lost one, but he just got his ass whooped. I want to see him on the ground, cold, knock the fuck out.
Yeah, he got that Mayweather effect going, huh? You were paid to see him lose.
It wasn't like, to me, Mayweather wasn't that, man. It's just, this dude is just super cocky, man. It's just, for the ancestors one time. I just want to see,
Yeah, but I mean, that's what the Mexicans was saying.
I get it.
Lord.
I get it. They want it for the ancestors and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, man.
Oh, you talking about Pacquiao? Man.
Well, whoever.
Nah.
Like the fight on May 5th and all that.
Canelo and
Cotto. What's the you said Canelo.
What's the other dude?
Ricky Haddon. Now that was the overseas shit.
De La Hoya.
That was the one. Yeah. He was him, boy. But yeah, I think everybody will benefit financially for it. But like you said, Tyson, it seemed like Tyson the one got the most to lose from it, because it's like, you Tyson, bro, you don't need to do this, or do you? But at the same time, it's never enough money either. So can you really knock him? But in the same breath, I know there's some dual-minded shit, keep saying both sides, but he might can punch this nigga to sleep, man. Jake Paul might can punch this old man to sleep if he hit him right. For real.
I don't know, bro.
But nah, it is Tyson, bro. At the end of the day,
been hit. Muscle memory is a
punch hard enough to knock out Tyson, but he might.
Have you seen Mayweather daddy? His daddy got dementia and still got muscle memory. You can see you can see the videos where Muhammad Ali, he is deep into Parkinson's, and they'll say champ, and he'll still throw a combination code in the motherfucker. So it's like a muscle memory there, but it's just like, this still an old ass man. If he get hit right, he can get hurt. It'll be harder for him to recover. But I know this nigga, they doping him up with all kind of shit, man. They infusing this nigga with his own blood and all kind of shit.
You know it ain't gonna be no, record fight. It's probably exhibition at best.
It's gonna be exhibition, yeah. I just want to see Tyson come in with one of them hard, heavy hitters, because he still got that power shit. I bet you George Foreman could still hit a goddamn bag like a motherfucker.
Yeah. I don't want to take a punch from his old ass. He got an old man strength too. Ass, Huffman ass, hell nah, I'm good.
Nigga just slow. That's the only thing. The nigga just slow. You may see that shit coming, but if he hit you with that motherfucker, I guarantee.
What'd you say?
Nah, I guarantee one of these old former heavyweights hit you off guard, you going to sleep.
You out of there. Yeah, they know what they doing. They do this shit for a living. Let's go from one sport to the next. Why this nigga do my boy Eddie like this? Capping on his name.
Oh yeah,
the dude that
Eddie,
like
Eddie. He used to do the
used
Jamaican
to look
guy.
drunk and
Hell
shit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That was how I used to like try to look. It was like it was
deceptive.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
So, but that gave me that. Like when I would see him fight and look like he.
Is that D'Angelo?
That's how I was playing the court. Hey, it's a gimmick. Go grab. Oh, Sham got up. You know what I mean? Like,
Wow,
for real,
bro. That's
For
crazy
real.
because that really tied. That makes so much sense about it.
Yeah.
You know,
Shut the fuck up. What is he talking about, man? Do they not know that Eddie was doing capoeira?
Exactly.
A fucking actual form of martial arts that was invented by the slaves.
Right. Talking about some looking drunk and shit.
It was martial arts that they masked as dancing, but they was actually practicing martial arts to whoop a motherfucker ass just in case they ran up on you. They played like seriously, they played like they was dancing, and it looks like a dance, but it was actually martial arts.
Mm-hmm.
The fuck is he talking about? They was looking drunk and shit. Come on, man, do your fucking research. Talking about I was trying to look drunk, nigga. You look drunk saying that shit.
I
Good
know,
ass nigga,
he
man.
drunk for that motherfucking tape.
Yeah. The hell wrong with this nigga talking? I was trying to look like Eddie, nigga. It's Tekken. Everything on Tekken is a form of martial arts. Everything that them people's characters is doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yoshi Mitsu, I think he was doing the Drunken Master.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, they talking about some Jamaican. That nigga was Brazilian.
Yes. What the fuck is wrong with these niggas? You know what? I forgot.
Yeah, that's disrespectful to Tekken, Eddie, Capoeira, Brazil. Nigga, sit your bitch ass down.
Hey, but you know what? I forgot. I was born in the 80s, raised in the 90s. I'm not these little motherfuckers who born in the 2000s and shit like that, who don't know fucking nothing. All it takes is a Google search. It was an actual, it is an actual form of martial arts. If you watch that shit now, if you watched a clip of them practicing that shit is crazy. And I would never want to run into a nigga who actually do it.
I always wanted to learn capoeira, but other people would tell me that it's least effective. But I feel like if you know what you're doing, you'll still knock somebody's ass out, or knock somebody down.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. How do you plan for that? How do you plan for that? How do you plan for a nigga doing some shit like that?
A nigga kick you like that is night.
It's no plan for that. What, you gonna try to step back and grab his leg?
He kicked that nigga's blood across his face, bro.
But did you see his corner flip over the goddamn look at this shit.
Look how these niggas getting not standing up and shit.
I tell you, a form of martial arts that's not practical.
Ooh,
it didn't play. It didn't play on our end.
Man, nigga know how to use his feet. That's a dangerous motherfucker, boy.
It didn't play on our end.
Uh-oh.
It's just a still video.
Yeah. That's one thing I am gonna do. I'm gonna learn a martial art.
Damn.
I would say Brazilian jiu-jitsu.
I was thinking
if you're gonna learn.
McGraw.
Hey.
Okay.
Did I say it right?
Yeah.
I was thinking Krav McGraw. But I'm gonna learn something. I want to learn. I always want to learn capoeira.
Any one of them brawling martial arts is effective.
Wow. Ooh, he kicked that nigga so flush right there, man. That is
Cause like
so
that shit,
sick.
you really gotta master that shit to be able to be effective with it.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
why
because he
this
got
dude
the
I was talking
distance and
to,
everything. He connected.
this dude I was conversing with, he was like, capoeira is not effective as far as some of the other ones, like
Yeah. That's what they be
jujitsu
saying.
and stuff like that.
I
But
guess it depends on the person, because you see how aggressive they was. He was getting in there.
Yeah, but that dude just don't know capoeira though. You know, a lot of them MMA fighters. That's why it's called mixed martial arts because
Mixed
they.
yeah, that's what I was
martial
about
arts.
to
Let's
say.
say that.
He's not
They
only doing
mix it in with the
capoeira.
other shit.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
might jab your ass and start dancing too. You might kick your
Yeah.
face
A lot of
off.
them dudes, they do Brazilian jiu-jitsu, they do taekwondo, and they do kickboxing. So they know different art forms. And I forgot, and wrestling. And wrestling is a big,
That's a big major vital part of it.
a big part of it. You know, but like Aikido, that's fucking nothing. Like Aikido, that is fucking nothing. Like you wouldn't want to try to master Aikido, but those other ones, like those are actually practical. And you'll maul a motherfucker if you just know wrestling and Brazilian jiu-jitsu. Like you'll just maul a motherfucker. Like even if a nigga is a boxer, just kick that nigga. If a nigga gonna throw hands, just kick that nigga in his goddamn head and take him down. And once you take him down, it's a reason why the army lightweight teach you Brazilian jiu-jitsu and combatives.
Pound shit.
Ground and pound shit. Like they don't teach you boxing, they teach you take a motherfucker down and just beat the brakes out of them. It don't matter. Choke him the fuck out. So the capoeira shit, but it's cool. But it's something cool to have in your tool bag.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Shit, because if a nigga
mix it up, give a real razzle dazzle, huh? Surprise that ass.
Okay.
You have that shit in your tool bag and hit a nigga with one of them flying kicks on the ground.
Ooh, we gonna be standing up, knocked out like that nigga talking about. Nigga standing up like this.
If a
Timber,
nigga start doing that shit on me, I'm going to get my gun.
All right, you got it. Yeah, you got it, bro.
I'll shoot you in the leg.
We supposed to be squared up. We talking about some. What's up, nigga?
I'm going to
You
get my
got
gun.
it.
Hell no. Shoot that nigga. Pow.
Nigga say we for the cha-cha slide? What the fuck?
Yeah, but he wrong for that shit, man. Talking about he was doing that on the basketball court, man. Who he even play for now?
Exactly.
Who you pay
by some shit he used to do? Nigga ain't even 35.
Nah, I don't trust that nigga after he snitched on everybody.
That was him, huh? That was D-Lo? Yeah, that's his fault.
Yeah, because he snitched on he snitched on Swaggy P. Yeah, he snitched on Swaggy P. Yeah.
Yeah, that was him.
Made that man lose a white girl, man. That's fucked up.
All right, we got one more nigga that was in sports. That was a has-been.
Understand why men have so much smoke for Russel Wilson for being a good father and a great husband to somebody. I don't understand why y'all mad about that.
Because
why are y'all mad?
I'm gonna tell you why people be mad. If people be mad, it's because of the extraness that he does that almost like to try to lift his profile the way he look up and diminish the father. So it's
or is he just telling the truth of the fact of the matter?
Well, that may be the truth, but
Yeah.
it's too much credit given on that end. I've been a stepfather, but you get extra points for doing what you was gonna do anyway. Yeah, they'll say things like, "Oh, I see your kid more than you." Well, you have to go home, and he lives in your house. Why are you so much credit for going home. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't mean you're actively doing.
That's different.
It doesn't mean you're actively doing anything. Okay. Oh, look at him throwing football with. Okay, you literally had a game that day, and your wife took the kids to the game where you didn't do anything out of your normal realm. Now, meanwhile, the father has to do things outside of his normal realm of his life to even be there in any moment is an extra move. So what I'm trying to say is, so when you try to post and sub dudes and be like, I'm doing this and I knew it was, that's lame, bro. Because you know you with her. You're with her. You're literally with her every day. That's your wife. And she's with her kids.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Yes.
Like that's what I'm saying.
So
like, you don't get no credit for going home. You don't get no credit.
They do. You take credit for going home. You just going to your house.
Yeah, and you if you
All
don't
the
do
deadbeat
this,
daddies
if you
gonna run
don't
with
do
that. I don't understand.
Okay.
The fuck I just heard.
Okay, now getting context on that shit, that does seem kind of hoish for a nigga to take credit for doing some shit that he's supposed to do as a husband, as a father, as a stepfather.
But that nigga said like he was talking out of generalities, because when did Russell Wilson ever said that out of his mouth?
No, he did. Russell, if I'm not mistaken, Russell did make a post about something like, I'm here with my...
Russell, he
be
posts
wrong.
a lot of times, and he's a father to
just being involved.
He does make a lot of posts about stepping up and being a father of the future, and him being there. It might be on some indirect type of shade. Maybe you could take it like that, but he do post a lot about him being there for future and things of that nature.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because you could just be like, here I am with the kids, with the boys. You know, we out here doing our thing. I'm out here with my boys, with my kids doing my thing. Like, I get that. But I don't hear, even with him doing that, I don't hear a lot of men even talking about Russell Wilson doing shit like that. I don't think nobody really cares, because a lot of men think Russell Wilson is corny. So they don't even speak on the nigga because they think he's corny. You know what I mean? But I mean, he is doing what a stepfather should be doing. But I think what the contention is, you never see Future with his son. So if you saw Future posting as much as as Russell posted with the boy, then nobody really probably would say anything, and Russell maybe wouldn't have the lane to do that. But you never really see Future post any of his children because he got a lot of them.
Yeah.
So maybe that's where the shit coming from. But I mean,
and then too, we don't know the efforts that he do or don't do to see his kids. I mean, I know I believe I heard Sierra say something to that point of him not really being there in Future's life, the son Future's life, and stuff like that. But I don't know. Like, I can see what he's saying, like when he said, oh, he still got to go home. But yeah, and that could be true too. But the fact that him going home, and not only that, if he is actually being present for somebody else's son, like, he don't have to do that. And that is outside of his norm.
I hate to be that dude, but that dude did look weird. I feel like I didn't even need to listen to what the hell he was talking about. That nigga looked like he was just talking. He had no experience.
He said he was
weird and shit in the camera.
He said he had been a stepfather.
Yeah, he said he's been a stepfather. I mean, because they got stepfathers. They got stepfathers and stepmothers that go home, and just because they go home, that don't mean that they're there for the kid. They're there for the the spouse that they want to be there for.
They got there for, right?
And even though you say, or if you marry this person, you got to marry their child too. That don't mean that they just really there for their child, or they really spending time with the child. They teaching child morals or things that a child should learn. just because they there at the house, yeah, that don't mean that they're actually there. I mean, yeah, he kind of made that point, but that don't mean that that's not what he's doing. And it does seems like Russell treats Future as if Future is his own child.
Yeah, I definitely wholeheartedly believe that Russell, when he says his children, he includes little
Future.
Future.
Yeah.
I wholeheartedly believe that he treats him like his son. Like if he do anything wrong, he disappointed in him, he disciplines him. He gonna be at every game. If he do anything in sports or anything in life, I think he gonna be right there. I think that this is just me projecting, but I think that years down the line, Lil Future's gonna be like, my dad
is Russell. Yes, I concur.
I think he gonna be like, you know, the man who raised me is Russell. Just like how Quincy considers Diddy his dad.
Yep.
The same way. Now we all know Al B. Sure is his father, but he considers Diddy his dad. And that is, oh, you didn't know that?
Nah, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, so I definitely think that's gonna happen. You know, I mean, I hope that Future has a better relationship with his son because kids need to know they father and all that different shit. But again, man, when you have 1,001 kids by 1,001 women, somebody
what you expect, right?
Yeah, somebody gonna get left in the wash, man. You got to be there every day. People can say whatever they want to say, man. I truly believe you have to be there every day in that damn kid face, man, talking to him and shit like that. If you there, go pick them up every 6 months and shit, and you call them once a week. That's not enough, man. That's not enough, especially a growing child. When they grow, yeah, because they living their own life. But as a kid, gotta be there, man.
Yeah.
And then not only that, they have demanding jobs where they're not there all the time as it is already. They traveling, touring, going on interviews. They already got a demanding job. So when you add a lot of kids with a lot of different women in the equation, and the women don't stay by each other, around each other,
right?
What are you creating? Like, what possibilities are you creating? Yeah, you can take care of them financially. But I mean, come on. I feel like people will make any excuse just to do whatever the fuck that they want to do.
Again,
just to justify.
Just to get some melanated pussy. They'll make any goddamn excuse under the sun. Hey, ain't one of Future sons in jail?
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, somebody related to his ass.
I think it's his son, his oldest son.
Gun charge something, huh?
Yeah, man, you have to be there, man. Even if you're not, you know, around every day because of your job. There's plenty of people that have demanding jobs. They got to be gone. But when you can be there, you got to be there.
Mm-hmm.
No matter what you can say about King little goof ass, ain't none of T.I. kids in jail. Cause it seems like he got kids from multiple women, but them kids was around him all the time. There be it for TV or whatever, but they still was around him. So, hey man, we gonna see. Just like I say, Nick Cannon, we gonna see. We gonna see in about 15 years. We gonna see how all this shit gonna play out with having all these kids by these different women.
Yep, that's facts, man. Hell yeah. This the last thing. We got 2 quick hitters after that, man.
I don't care how much money you make. Start saving money. You're going out to the party? I'm not coming. We're going out to the club Saturday night? Dude, I'm not coming. We're going to go over here. Dude, I'm not coming. We're going to go do this? I'm not coming. Save, invest, save. Your income goes up, don't change your lifestyle. Let your income increase 2, 3, 4, 5 times before you dramatically change your lifestyle. If you can afford to live in $1 million home, live in a $500,000 home. If you can afford to live in a $3 million home, live in a $1 million home. And then all of a sudden, boom, you're like, man, pillow got softer. I sleep better right now. I feel better. What the hell just happened all of a sudden? Because you made better decisions. So some people have an income problem, fine, but most people don't have an income problem. Most people have a saving and a spending problem that's haunting them. And when you are in debt and you're owing everybody money, you are just not in a weak place. You don't do husband better. You don't do friend better. You don't do business better. You go increase your market value. Think about your vision long-term, what you want your life to look like, what you want your dreams to look like, and then make better decisions. One day you'll wake up and everyone's going to say, wait a minute, what happened to you, bro? How are you living this life? Bro, because all those 97 times you invited me to go smoke weed and party and do all that, I said no to you. That's what happened. And you went, okay? It's that simple. I don't care how much money you make.
Damn,
Start.
that was fire, especially the end.
Nah, that was real fire.
I mean, but he said common sense shit though, shit that we all practice, but
not for everybody.
I'm talking about us three. I'm talking about us three.
Yeah,
I'm talking about us three.
You gotta keep hearing it, man.
But
Not for real, you do.
What I will say, the caveat is, but what about the prices of shit now?
But see, people say that. That's the mechanics of capitalism. It's like, once again, some stuff you can tighten your belt on. That's why I'm able to do what I do, because I don't live an extravagant life. If I had any type of lifestyle where I had to have all of the fancy shit, I would be in trouble trying to keep up with people. But it ain't about that. It's about living within your means. Yeah, inflation is bad, but you gotta do what you gotta do.
I mean, yeah, but what I'm saying is, but say for instance, you living your life on a fixed income. You have got it down to whatever, and you maintaining and you trying to save a little money. Everything started going up: gas, groceries, toiletries, and all that different stuff. So now you spending more money than what you normally would. You can't save as much as you would saving. That's all I'm saying is just with the prices.
But that's in the point where he's saying when you don't have debt and stuff, it's no excuse. Your living does not cost a lot of money when you just really only paying out food and utilities. But everybody got all this extra shit on their back, and it really weigh you down before you look up and see how much of it really eating away your budget, man.
I mean, that's
the reality.
And I say, like,
but I do understand, inflation is real, and nobody's denying that.
I even say, like, when there's a will, there's a way. Like, however you got to cut costs in your life where you're able to do that, you got to do that. Whether you canceling subscriptions, whether you getting your ass on a bus and paying $1 something to take your ass to work, or whether it's other ways to cut costs in your life where you're able to save money. You just got to work it out for yourself for you to do it.
That's true. Like, I'm up for to get an upgrade on my phone. I'm not doing it. Not doing it. And then when I do upgrade the phone, I'm gonna get the free one. I'm not gonna get the I'm not gonna get the high dollar one, because I started realizing
Metro PCS. I've been having Metro for shit.
I got Metro PCS too, and I love
6 years. Nigga ain't gonna shame me from having no Metro.
Well, I got AT&T.
I ain't got no iPhone, because your stupid ass paying $100 a month for a phone note with your goofy ass. I own my phone.
Hey, that's what. Hey, I got AT&T, but that was because I got a package. I got the cable, the internet, and the
no.
phone.
I'm not even saying you. I'm just saying people in general have iPhone supremacy. They have carrier supremacy. All this bougie ass shit is what keep people broke. Trying to keep up this appearance like you high and mighty over somebody. All right, keep paying on that shit then. And
but like you said,
you're worried about how much milk costs. Cause your ass paying for an iPhone. That's why you worrying about how much
No
the bill
facts.
cost.
No facts. Like I looked at the new S24 is like $2,400. It's like $2,400. So tack on your bill is already astronomical, and then you add on you paying for your phone each month. That's why I said, because they told me already, oh, you halfway done paying with your phone. Hey, you can get your upgrade. I'm not gonna get it, and then when I do get it, I'm gonna get just a plain Jane regular ass Galaxy phone and be paying $0 a month for it, because I started realizing like I'm paying for this shit just to say that I have the biggest
Yep.
the biggest Galaxy, and I'm not even using all the features.
Yep.
What the
Don't
fuck am
even
I
know
doing?
all the features.
What the fuck am I doing? Why do I have 100x zoom on this stupid ass phone and I'm not using? For what? I'm not no damn photographer. Shit, this phone. I watch more videos on this motherfucker than anything. Why do I need this shit? I don't need it. You know what I'm saying? And that's why the only reason I got Hulu right now, because I got that shit for $1 for the year.
Oh, yeah, that's a lit.
I
Man,
got
that
it
was
for
a blessing
$1.
for you, bro. Oh,
You
my
see what I'm
brother, that was a
saying?
blessing.
You see what I'm saying? Like, I was finna let go. Netflix, but we kept it. We get HBO Max for free because we got Direct TV. Shit, be using since mom stay here, Prime is on her. Like all this shit. Like I had to start realizing, like, hey man, you gotta let go a lot of this shit for entertainment. Like we don't even. I'm not buying shoes like I was. I'm not buying clothes like I was. We not going out like we was and everything, because you got to cut back. I got 4 fucking kids. No matter how much overtime I make and shit I do on the side, it's still not adding up. It can work.
Man,
You
I feel
understand?
you.
Yeah,
I
man.
feel you. Like I got my income tax, and I also my mortgage company also cut me a check because of my escrow. I got that, and I got something else, but I was like, I can't chill because I got that. You know, yeah, that's a little leap forward, but shit, I still gotta go out here and shake my ass and do this Instacart. I still gotta make sure I take my ass to work and try to get some overtime so I can stay ahead. I went out for somebody's birthday not too long ago, and I was like, you know what? This is exactly why I don't take my ass out. This is why I do not go out. Section already cost, and then they wanted to buy a bottle. A bottle that's like $50-$60, maybe a little cheaper inside the liquor store, costs $325 in the damn club.
Oh hell no!
Ain't no effing way.
Triple markup, quadruple.
Ain't no way.
Yep.
Just for you to go out there and shake your ass or do whatever the case might be. Like, this is why I don't go out. And I do get, some of the people that be like, well, I don't want to just be working to work. Like I want to experience, like I want to live life. But there's ways you do that too, though. You know what I'm saying? You don't just go out there and just be spending money like that. Like, even like somebody that has like a large family, okay, and it might be a birthday dinner or something that y'all going to, and you bring your large family. How about y'all cook and eat before y'all go out? And then when y'all do go out, maybe get like a big appetizer for you and your family to munch on. You just going there for camaraderie anyways, right?
Right.
Like,
don't even do the big old spending $500 thing. Yeah.
Everybody get a big old high ass plate. No, like like that's what I'm saying. When there's a will, there's a way. And when you want to do something, it's gonna present itself for you to do it. No matter the obstacles, you'll be able to do that. Whether you want to go on a trip, okay, plan your trip out. Save your money. Do whatever you got. I mean, because I understand you want to live your life. Because who's to say when you're going to die? And you want to, kind of experience your money. Whatever the case might be. But we do these things so in the future, we don't have to worry about living from check to check or doing whatever we do.
That's what I'm doing it for now. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That yes,
I feel like fuck my 30s.
man.
Fuck them.
Man,
the rest of my
your
life
40s is
will
gonna
be
be your
better.
30s.
Huh?
Your 40s is gonna be your 30s. But you're gonna be a whole lot more established.
Exactly. That's what I say. Fuck my 30s.
Nah, for real. You gonna have to sacrifice to get what you
sacrifice something.
Yes. You're gonna have to sacrifice.
Because the difference is while you thinking about the sacrifice, people not. They just living their life because it ain't tomorrow. And then tomorrow come and you ain't got nothing. Man.
Yeah. You trying to figure out how you gonna do this, how you gonna do that.
Right. Now you in trouble.
Yep.
Fuck that shit. I can't do it, cuz. And we got plenty of life. Like you say, who's to say I'm gonna die? I could die tomorrow, man. But hey, I'm gonna be on my grind. That's all I know. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. But right now ain't the time to be partying. I ain't got nothing to celebrate. I'm gonna celebrate real success.
Man.
Ain't no fugazi shit.
Man.
Nah, for real.
I told myself the next birthday celebration I want to do, I want to be able to be on like a yacht, or like I want to do it big. I don't want to have to worry about, okay, I got to pay for this. The next birthday celebration that I do for me, being able to have another year on this earth, I want to be able to do it and not have to worry about anything. And then after it's done, still have to worry. Because, people be like, oh, I ain't going to worry about it.
Right.
Yeah. But, I mean, it's all for the goal, the end goal. It's all for the end goal.
Yeah, I mean, in these day and times, you got to cut the fat. I mean, you definitely got to cut the fat. You got to start looking at. That's why I be getting on them. Like, don't just be making Walmart Plus orders or going to the store and buying shit without looking in the fridge or the freezer. Like, cause they got the pantry, cause they got that bad. They're like,
too.
They'll go and be like, we need this, and then you go looking at after you buy it, like, we already had spaghetti in that motherfucker. Y'all didn't have to buy this, or we already had broccoli in there. You just didn't look in the damn freezer. It's like those little things you got to cut the fat on. That's why I stopped smoking cigs. That's why cut down on the bill, all that different shit.
Like $12,000 a year.
Yeah, man.
Man, I be hot as hell up in this house. You hear me?
Nah, you crazy as hell. Damn, hell no.
I be hot, Rob.
No,
when I tell you that AC stays on 75.
Oh, okay. All right, you good. I was just gonna say, like, if you got that shit on 80, you crazy as hell. It's gonna take your house. It's gonna take the house longer to cool off. But between 75 and 73, you good, because the AC not gonna kick on. It's gonna kick on to cool the house off, and then it's gonna cut right off. It's not gonna use a lot of energy to start up and all this shit. I would say if you want to drop it down to 73, you still good. You're not gonna use that much energy.
Yeah,
but
we have it on 76 in here. 73,
between 73 and 75 is the comfort cool and the cooling of most buildings. Now, when you start going to 70 and 69 degrees, it's gonna run all day long.
That's all I'm talking about. And your bill gonna be goddamn high.
And vice versa. If you put it on 80, when you do go in the house to drop that motherfucking out, it's gonna run longer because the house is hot and it's gonna take it longer to cool that motherfucker out. That's why if you got a smart thermostat, it learn the house and that motherfucker kick on. It'll memorize and start kicking on periodically just to cool the house off, and then it knows when to shut off.
What about when I turn the air off? Because like when I'm going to work, I turn it off.
Why? For what? You already got it at 75. The motherfucker only gonna kick on 2 times throughout the day.
I be that bill low.
No.
Hey, fuck that. I want to make sure it don't cut on one.
Because you gotta think about it. When the summertime comes, if you cut it off and you go to work, right, and it's hot as hell outside, it's gonna take
it's gonna work hard when
It's gonna run longer to cool a house off. That's why you leave it at 75 or between 75 and 73, wherever you're comfortable at. It's only gonna kick on like at 75 degrees. Your unit may kick on maybe 2 to 3 times throughout the day, and it's only gonna run for like 10 minutes because it's not gonna take long for it to get to 75.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
I
never
definitely
cut that
got
motherfucker off.
I definitely got that bill down though. This month bill is $53. I kid you not.
Hey, she doing something right. She burning up her shit.
She hot as hell, but that motherfucker ain't cutting on. You gotta think
But you
about it.
gotta remember too though, it's been cool outside.
Exactly.
It's been cool outside,
Yeah,
so
that's
I ain't been
true.
need my air to be on.
No,
And
but
then
look, but you said it. It's been cool outside, so if you got it set at 75, it ain't gonna cut on.
yeah.
The whole house got to get past 75 for the motherfucker to even cut on.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I used to have this debate with people all the time, man. I had this debate with them all the time. Like, man,
leave that shit on, huh?
Yeah, they talking about I'm hot here.
Yeah.
You got that motherfucker at 80.
But I still like to be under the covers and like this little throw blanket I got. It's like I don't know what type of material it is, but I love it. And I be hot under it, but I like to be under the covers, so
Yeah, turn your damn AC on. It'll still be in the 50s at 75. Shit. A lot of motherfuckers that's hot as hell. I didn't click on this shit. He didn't say nothing.
He doing a booty thing?
Keep going, you like booty tang.
That's crazy.
He's not done. Hold it down.
He took his blood.
Hey, Wiz gonna hit him with that capoeira. He better chill.
Hey, Wiz be doing that Brazilian.
Wiz gonna elbow that nigga nose in his mind.
He be doing that shit with them little shorts on, man. He ain't playing with them.
Oh, he was in them shorts. Just one more quick hitter.
Well, I think this was a good one.
Yeah.
This was a good one.
Oh my God!
What are we looking at?
Yeah, what the fuck is going on?
What is going on? He just picked up the bird.
It was a bird?
It was a frog. Damn, they tearing up that bitch for a frog? Boy, we pussy, boy.
Well, them niggas big for nothing.
Niggas big for nothing.
Frog.
A frog, nigga?
Nigga, we would have fried. We'd have skinned that nigga fried.
Yeah, nigga would have had frog legs.
Yeah, nigga would have had a frog po' boy playing around. Nigga, fuck
I look at this motherfucker too. God,
man, I ain't okay, my final thoughts is don't let your ego get the best of you. Your ego will, like a man needs pride, but your ego, that shit'll get you life in prison. You know it. And your scare tactics and manipulation tactics, it may get you instant gratification.
Damn.
But it may get you some long-term
ramifications.
Information, yeah.
Nah, that's real talk.
Yeah, I like that. Instant gratification comes with long-time detriment. Oh, no, ramifications. That's what you said. Instant gratification comes with long-term ramifications. Yeah. Y'all motherfuckers better stop trying to manipulate people and doing all this goofy shit just to get a little pussy, man. Get pussy the honest way. Just lie to a motherfucker, man.
Boy, shut up. You stupid.
No, man. Nah, but all bullshit to the side, man. Like, we have to start trying to be better human beings. We have to start trying to be better human beings. And that's my final thoughts. We have to start trying to be better human beings and use my mantra that I use every day, man. Pray to be a better person tomorrow. Pray to be a better person, a better father, a better man, a better brother, just a better human being in general. That's what men have to do in this lifetime right now. Pray to be better. That's my final thought.
That's what's up. Nah, just simple, man. It ain't what you make, it's what you keep. And yeah, life gonna come with struggles, but you gotta put it in your budget. You gotta expect the unexpected, man. Keep a little cushion. And it is hard to get cushion in these times, but you gotta make something shake, man. Ain't no excuse when them babies gotta eat. That's why niggas resolving and running in them streets.
Bars, nigga.
That's all I got.
Okay, I'll say heal the root so the tree is stable. Focus on what's important.
Say it again.
Heal the root so the tree is stable. Focus on what is important. The moment you start worrying about this and worrying about that, you gonna lose yourself. You're gonna get lost. Focus.
Message. Her ass be writing poetry, boy.
Man, where you come with this shit, man? What nigga trying to holler at you, send you that shit every morning?
You are dumb.
You're grand rising queen. I hope that food is very much planted and seated, you dig?
Every morning she be like, this nigga.
Good morning, my queen.
I'm gonna use that one though. I like that. I'm gonna use that on my part.
Oh shit. That shit was hard. What you said? She said
heal the root so the tree is stable.
Man. Shit. If the roots ain't attached, man, the strong wind will blow that shit down.
Facts.
Nah, for real. All right, one more bullshit and flip out the door, man.
I'll show your ass. Chusky, would you like to see?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Go ahead and take your blindfold on.
I'm just shopping.
Chusky is dumb.
You get 360? Yeah, gotta get 360 real quick.
Yeah, let's get it.
Look at them skinny ass legs and that big ass booty.
I'm good. I'm just the problem.
I like the silence. It's scaring me. Like,
I fuck with it. I like lace red. I like
Just too built up. That's a builder bear right there.
That's crazy. I'm just
saying.
Some of the features kind Wait, what the fuck?
What's going on?
Nah, these new niggas weird though. You
He
watching
say
some
some of the
like
pictures kind of
this?
strong.
Nah, they are though. But she's
You
straight.
gotta
But
be careful nowadays, man. All
I'm
these trends.
telling you, they be.
Decepticons, boy, that motherfucker may be tucked up under something.
For real.
Man, some of these niggas still gonna go.
Okay.
Like, when I felt the hands.
That's what I was just saying. Especially them New York niggas. The man niggas be talking about pause. We turn the blind eyes to them balls, man.
It's
Well,
a
that's
woman. It's still a woman. It's a trans woman.
Right.
Nigga, if you gotta put anything in front of it, it ain't what you think.
So what is he getting counseled for?
Ain't nobody say he was getting cancer.
No, I saw something that said he's gonna get in trouble for it.
Why they said John?
Nah, you know, they be spiritual world be being petty sometimes. This was basically a bully post. They wanted to be clowning in the comments on that one.
Yeah.
What really
Spiritual world do.
She had a built body, but she wasn't. She was decent.
I don't know nothing about no damn spiritual world.
Oh, spiritual word. It's a page on
Spiritual
on
word,
Instagram.
man. Boy,
But
yeah.
they do be shady though. They worse than the shade room at this point.
That shit sound like some shit from
Don't never
you
better talk about God, boy. You want to talk about some divisive shit? Nah, they play right into this man versus woman shit to the T, man.
They do.
All they do is keep us at each other's neck. They don't really barely ever show no positive love shit for real.
Every now and
Sometimes.
then.
Yeah.
Versus from when they first started, because when they first started, it was spiritual word, you know?
But hey, gotta make that money, man.
Okay.
That
Gotta make
shit,
that money, man.
that shit sound like some Inuyasha shit, spiritual word.
What you mean, Inuyasha?
You know, the spiritual world and the regular world.
What? Nah, I ain't gonna let you do that now. I ain't gonna let you do that.
Ain't gonna let you do that, Goody.
I fuck with Inuyasha now. I ain't gonna let you do it.
Let you do that, Goody.
I ain't gonna
Like,
let
come
you
on
do it
now.
now.
Like, come on now. Like, come on now.
I fuck with Inuyasha now. I ain't gonna let you do that to him now.
I got two hip replacements.
Oh man, did y'all see the little viral clip?
I got two hip replacements.
Hold on. We gotta stop the music for this one.
Ain't nobody dancing. Ain't nobody dancing. I got women now. I got women now.
For real.
Now you get on my nerves because you sound like him.
I got women now. Don't be talking about it. I ain't got no women now. I got women. I got two hip replacements.
I didn't know that he had
Bruh.
two replacements until I read the comments on the video, and I was like, okay, maybe. But it's just the outfit and like it's the outfit. why you
Nah, this
Mel,
game
tell
is
me.
us, but it's the same thing as the BG thing all over again. Say that to that man's face. He finna make coon soup out your ass. That's all I'm
I don't
saying.
know if I hit that nigga in the hip. No, he ain't.
Stop of the day was mine. Mine started over there. My last stop of the day. We got up early, had a late night. We don't do excuses here. We just get the job done. This one, we signed
Now tell me what swole nigga don't be trying to show off their muscles.
Oh, yeah,
What swole nigga don't try to show off?
that look like he got that off the sheet out of the woman department.
But you want to know what fuck it up? It's the purse. That's what fuck it up. It's the purse. It ain't if he just got out of the car with just regular shit, just with that same outfit on without the purse.
Nah, D, it's the outfit too. I'm telling you, it look like I wear shit like that, D.
I mean, I got some Nike joggers like that, you know, but I have on just a regular t-shirt, but it's the purse and then the way he holding the phones and the way he's holding his hands. I mean,
yeah, it is his mannerisms too. I ain't gonna lie too. It's an accumulation of all of it, of a lot of things.
That's just what it's just, the way
Y'all think Unc on the low for real? You
man,
think he be dibbling in that
I don't
butt?
give a fuck. I don't give a fuck
I
what
don't
Unc
know.
doing, man.
I don't care personally. And I'll
Mm-hmm.
be honestly meaning that. I think it's because we was in the army. We can honestly say, like, bruh, we don't care. Do your thing, but just stay over there. No diss to you. Do your thing. I don't give a fuck what you doing.
Nigga ain't gotta stay over there. We can chop it up, nigga. Just don't shoot up.
I
Don't
mean,
shoot at
as
me.
far as like, don't come on to me. Stay over there. We could chop it up and everything. I'll give you that. I'll hug you. I ain't homophobic like that.
I don't
have no problem with you, but I don't agree with it. But I'm not saying you gonna go to hell and no shit like that. It's just that I don't fuck with it like that.
What was wrong with the don't ask, don't tell?
That's true. I don't know.
Shit, I'm not asking if you gay. Shit, don't tell me you gay. You live your life, do what you doing. If you walking with a motherfucker, if you walking with a man holding hands, I ain't gonna assume y'all gay. Shit.
Actually, worse though.
Don't ask, don't tell.
They just took that picture, man. They just took that one little shot of him acting like he was just standing there sassy or something. That was just a little clip of the video.
It's the way when he got out, he had the phones and shit. It was just like it looked just like your mama or your auntie getting out the car. About now y'all get them bags from out the back.
It was giving Miss Netta. It was giving Miss Netta.
No, you can't say when he got out there, he wasn't like your grandma talking about now y'all kids.
Now that wave got me. He was like, "Hey, I'm right, baby."
I'll be in there in a minute, baby. I'm gonna talk to your auntie and them.
Oh,
baby, shit. Get Granny bag out the back. Now the blue one, the big blue one. Get that one. That one mine. That one mine. And don't drop the macaroni. Get that too.
That shit was funny.
No disrespect to Unc. We just
shout out
we
to
just
Unc.
saying
I
on
fuck
what
with
we see, Unc. It just look a little.
Man,
look, they just went off an hour ago. They up to 1.12 million, man.
All this shit he be seeing on the internet, he be thrashing somebody. That nigga be taking his aggression out on somebody. I don't know who. He be taking his aggression out on somebody.
What with the fist of that dick? One of the two.
Yeah. No, somebody getting that dick. I don't know who. Well, somebody is getting demolished.
Boy, bye. Shut up.
Daddy, slow down.
You little Shay, nigga.
Hey, you know that pat in your stomach? Daddy, slow down. Somebody.
Boy, shut up.
Daddy, slow down. You killing me, man. He taking his aggression out of somebody, man. But hey, man, if he is, if he ain't, man, did he didn't do it, man? Who knows? It don't give a fuck, man. Shit. I'm just saying the person is.
We got a well.
What?
Nah, niggas need to get out of this purse shit too, though. I pressed share. I was gonna let you finish your sentence. My bad.
No, I was just gonna say it's just the person. Unless you got a gun in that motherfucker, man, you don't really need that. You just need your little wallet, man. Go on much of it.
Facts.
Because I mean, he had both phones in his hand.
Right.
What you need the purse for? Yes. As a man, think about it. As a man,
money in the truck, right? You wasn't driving. Shit.
You don't have no keys. You know what I'm saying?
Right. What the fuck?
I don't understand
whatever you want to call it.
What niggas need with a satchel for? You got both of your phones in your hand. All you need is your wallet. Unless you got a gun in that motherfucker, I don't understand. I don't see why you need it. Now, if you got a gun in that motherfucker, by all means, carry that motherfucker. And that's why I don't trust no little nigga that walk by me with one of them things across their chest.
Facts.
Gun in that motherfucker.
This nigga on my route had like a little punch on his hip. It looked like you could try to come up out of that, but you get the nigga with the right carry, he ain't gonna have enough reaction time for somebody that's more on their body. Cause
Yeah,
that's
the
off
unzip
of
and
your
all
body.
that shit.
Yeah, that's off
Yeah.
of your body. That take more time.
I want one of the ones that wrap across your stomach, man. I really do.
I know. I
want
keep
one
hearing
of
about it. The
them.
fat boys had the stomach carries, the stomach belt, and all that. I need to get hit with these carrying shits. Niggas be on it, boy.
Yeah, I got mine to where I can quick draw, but I want the one across the stomach.
I seen a 6-shooter too in Crosby. I want to get me a little revolver and then a little quick reload. Keep that in the other pocket just in case a nigga.
Okay, Carl Winslow, this nigga want a revolver.
Blow a nigga chest open, nigga. Shit.
You seen that mini AR?
You running out of shoes to wear.
What is this?
I bought you another pair.
I'll come and slide by 8 p.m.
Running out of shoes to
What
wear.
is that? Oh man. All right. I got something for y'all. You got me fucked up.
Man, we supposed to been going. Yo,
Okay, you keep
I
pressing
know.
that.
Nah, this is it. But Drake teased some shit real quick. I wanted to hear it.
Oh, Drake did a remix to Buddy shit?
Yeah.
Oh, play it real quick then.
Exactly. See, oh yeah, now you want to hear it, huh?
Yeah. I'm really finding out she got an infinity for Drake, man.
No, I F with Drake. I like him.
It's something about that light. It's something about that light skin and that beard, huh? Something about it.
I ain't saying all that. I
She
just like
seen
him.
it. She seen him got that fruit
shit.
by the loop, whatever they call it.
That nigga use a dick pump.
Boy, yours ridiculous.
Oh my god, ridiculous! Get it? Ah,
No pun intended. No, but I
I
like
guess
his music though. I really like his music.
Nah, man, I fuck with some of Drake shit, man. Some of that shit's not for me, man. That's my opinion, man. You know, I'm a nigga that listen to Devin the Dude. You know, I mean, in Sugar Free. Why would all Drake shit be in my lexicon if I listen to Devin the Dude and Sugar Free? I listen to niggas who drink Bush Lights and smoke Newports.
what are you talking about? Y'all go get that. What?
Don't even know what I did. Been praying on this since a kid. I guess it's just luck if you say so. How you get all of that body and face though? What kind of water they serving in clay cold?
I'll come and slide by 8 p.m.
What did I do to deserve you? Don't even know what I did. Been praying on this since a kid. I guess it's just luck if you say so. How you get all of that body and face though? What kind of water they serving in clay cold?
I gotta hear the rest of it, man. Shit, but man, yeah, we should have been out of here, like you said.
Man, I hope he don't get the Drake effect, man. I hope he just, you know how
Me
anytime that
either.
nigga get on,
Yeah.
when Drake get on your shit, like that song be hot than a motherfucker, and then the rest of your shit be like out of there.
Facts. Hopefully the young man can keep it going, but it's like he sucked the life out of nigga career to keep his going.
I don't know, man. It's like that nigga like Shang Tsung, man.
Damn.
All is
mine.
He had Dram change his name. Dram don't go by Dram no more. His name's Shelly.
For real. Shit, what happened to the nigga? What happened to the nigga who was doing the shoot? Out of there.
Oh, Block Boy JB, yeah, that nigga, yeah.
Party
he got
next door.
by him and Fortnite, because you know that dance was real popular.
Party Next Door. What's old boy on Tuesday? McConan.
Yeah, that boy got a graveyard behind him, huh?
Hey man,
The Weeknd's still alive.
barely.
Yeah.
He's like,
Shit. Bruno Mars took that. Bruno Mars took that.
Get that.
Bruno Mars said, "Man, get your ass on." Hey man, that nigga's the king maker for sure. That nigga's the king maker, man. Give Drake all his praise. Give Drake all his praises, man. That nigga will make your shit hot and not at the same time.
Hot and not.
Yeah, shit. And they need to start doing C Breezy like that, man. Let that nigga have his flowers,
Yeah,
man.
for real.
Did you hear? Did you hear the reference track of Chris Brown's "Insecure"?
It was better than Usher's. It was so much better. I was so mad because I was like, why Usher dropped his and why Breezy didn't drop his?
Obviously, they took C Breezy off of that shit.
That's the music business. Yeah, you know they don't rarely ever write their own music.
Nah, but Breezy version is a whole lot more better.
That's why I was
It's
saying
a whole lot more better.
That's why I was saying that Chris Brown Super Bowl performance would have been way liver than Usher's. You know, everybody.
Nah.
Yeah,
I
but
feel
that's
you.
a
Wall to
politics
wall.
thing. Nobody denying that.
Man, wall to wall would have went Breezy. It would have went Breezy.
Popping. I just want to hear popping.
Popping too.
That nigga would have flipped off of the stage with roller skates on.
I want to do this popping. Cause Chris Brown got more hits than anybody. I ain't gonna even hold you.
Even New Flame, man. That's
He got hits, and that was them together.
Yep.
I'm telling you, the only reason why they got.
But I ain't gonna lie, Usher did his thing on that song though.
He did.
And
Usher did his thing.
He was trying to keep it. I never thought Usher could dance better than Chris Brown. I don't know who said he could.
That's why I always say they always say, you know, Usher's the closest thing to Michael Jackson, or they give it to Justin Timberlake, and I'm like, the closest thing to Michael Jackson is gonna be because he be dancing. The closest thing to Michael Jackson with songs and dancing would be Chris Brown, because Chris Brown is not just stagnant to one dance style. That nigga do everything. All the new dances these little kids come up with, as soon as they do it, Chris Brown be on YouTube like, okay, I got it. I know how to do that.
That boy even be learning Afro music. What they call it? Afro beats.
Afro beats. Yeah.
He even be learning they dances.
Chris Brown, when it's all said and done for him, man, he gonna be the one.
I just hope that he come out of whatever this is, that shadow, whatever it is. I just hope he come out of it.
No, he ain't got to come out of that motherfucker. The rest of the world got to take him out of it.
No, that's real. That was real. Yeah.
It ain't like it ain't like Chris is continuously out here fucking up. Yeah, he was fucking up for a while, but he was young. But in his older age, you ain't heard no scandal from Chris in about 5 years. You heard nothing from that man.
Barely.
He just be doing his little songs, minding his business, and dancing. He needs to be on the Super Bowl.
That's it, man. We gotta get out of here, man. We somehow made this whole 3 hours.
Okay.
All right, y'all,
Man,
man.
it's the best brokest podcast, man,
in the world.
It's Melly Mel, D Hall, Goody Goo. Kinfolk, tell us what to do, man.
Are they mad I be saying that they bullshitting with us because, like, I mean, they not showing us no love. I mean, we not getting no love on the views. We not getting no love on the likes, no nothing. I mean, do y'all not want to say y'all bullshitting with us? Because I really feel like this is every Thursday y'all come and bullshit with us, man. Just a couple of hours, and y'all just sit here like we at the crib and y'all bullshit with us. Show us some motherfucking love. Man, give us some likes, some shares. I mean, something, man. I mean, y'all letting this good game go to waste. Just hiding in the back of YouTube, man. Come look, hey, man, fuck with us one time for the one time. I mean, all right, y'all, man. I done said my piece. Like, you guys, keep on bullshitting with us. We've been bullshitting with you. You bullshit with us. Not in a bad way, but we've been bullshitting in a good way. So just keep on every week, every Thursday. Keep on coming back and bullshitting with us. It's the All Bullshit to the Side podcast, and we're out of here.
All right. Bye.
See y'all next week, man. We out this thing. Peace.